And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So, when we last left our heroes, finally making their way to the City of Gold, or as we now know it, Tabitha, the party met the leader of the Guardians, a humble yet reverent woman named Rhea. There they learned of the secrets of the Tabathian people, that they were in fact not of this realm at all, but a place called Eberron. Their leader, Gibble, was called upon by the 6 primordial aspects to craft weapons for a group of mortal champions in order to stave off the warring faction of deities. Along with this discovery, they also learned more of their adversary, Rasilian Vo, Alara's old mentor. That he had become obsessed with something called the Silence, to which Rhea knew nothing about. As more answers came their way, Eli finally discovered the whereabouts of his parents and learned more of the Illuminaries, a group of individuals gathered by Octavo Presage many generations ago to ward off any threat that might attempt to awaken the prime dragon named Thule. While in the City of Gold, the party visited the temple of Ollie's patron, Gibble, to which he was instructed to enter into a forge in order to become what he must be. Within the forge, Ollie spoke to Gibble directly. He told Ollie that in order to defeat their opponent, they must first learn their motives, to be the judge to determine if what they do is for the greater good or otherwise evil motives. It was also within the forge that Ollie was bestowed the title of the Heavensmith. He who now has the ability to recognize and understand the champion's weapon and even augment them if need be. Ollie was told how to awaken the weapons to their full potential. Outside the forge, another meeting with a patron, Trix was commanded by her patron to find a body for him immediately. Forcing her outside of the bottle, he gave Trix the choice to decide which of her friends to slay in order for Fergus to possess. When the choice came between her and her friends and her powers, Trix made the sacrifice to defy Fergus rather than kill one of her companions. A fight broke out in the midst of the temple, with Fergus conjuring air elementals to possess some of the clergy. And while the battle was fought long and hard, our heroes once again prevailed, however, at the detriment of some of the clergy's life. As the smoke settled, a horrific scene was displayed to the Mother Matron, as well as the city guard, Denisa. Seeing the dead bodies splayed across the floor, the order was made that the party be shackled and put on trial for their deeds. As the party was led away, Ollie finally emerged from the forge, looking much different than when he had entered. Gone were his war-forged features, and now he seemed to be made of flesh and blood. The only telltale sign was his ability to change, transforming into a man entirely made of gold. As the trial commenced, the party was given a chance to defend their actions, many of them making astute observations and pleas of sorrow, while others, well, not so much. With the testimonies heard and all evidence displayed, it was time for Rhea to give her ruling. And so, our story continues. Rhea stands amongst the council as she looks towards all of you. I have deliberated and heard all testimonies, and as the leader of Tabitha, I find you guilty. An uproar of commotion rings through the council room. However, one voice booms over all others. Glancing to the voice's source, Bruno bellows out at the top of his lungs. This is an outrage, Rhea! How dare you condemn my son to death? If you think I'll stand idly by, you are the one who is dead wrong. As he storms towards the front of the circular table, in a blink of an eye, the tip of a golden spear appears at his throat, threateningly. As Denisa stands solid by his side, Bruno stops walking forward, lifting his head, slightly tilting and shying away from the blade's edge. Rhea now, with a domineering glare, raises her voice for the first time and slams her hands down. All of you, silence! I will not stand for this kind of anarchy within my council, nor will I be threatened in any fashion. If anyone decides to interrupt me again, I will personally see them thrown into the stockade for a month. So in all of your best interests, sit down and shut up. The room immediately quiets down. Not a peep is heard. As I was saying, to the new champions, you have been found guilty. However, given your positions that this was not an intentional act, the council will show mercy. You are all young and still foolish in your ways. And in so, you have put our city at risk. And this mistake has taken lives. You may not have been the direct cause of the deaths, but our people's spilt blood is on your hands. Rhea looks down for a moment to collect her thoughts. As she lifts her head, you see a look of extreme disappointment on her face. I will not shed further blood here today, and so you will not have the punishment of death. But I can also not let this go without justice. For your crimes of bringing in a vengeful entity into Beetha and your involvement in the death of our people, I hereby banish you. We can no longer support your campaign, champions. The pact between guardians and champions are now dissolved. This is my final word, and this council is dismissed. A number of individuals from around the semicircle table stand to make their way out of the chamber. A few moments pass before the only individuals left in the chamber are Rhea, the party, Eli's parents, and the Denisa standing guard. As the last members of the council descend into the lower recesses of the town, Rhea once again lifts her head and stands from the table. Denisa, enough with the spear. Bruno was simply protecting his son. As she walks around to the other side of the table, approaching all of you. My apologies, it had to be this way. But there are politics involved in this city as well as all others. I understand it wasn't necessarily your fault. But I couldn't let it go without some form of punishment. I hope you can understand.
I'm just thankful that you did spare the life of my friends.
So what are you going to do then? What does it mean that, the bond between the champions and the guardians is no longer? What does that mean?
The formal bond and pact has been broken. However, although I cannot support you officially, I will continue working with Bruno and Dolly to support you on the back end. Your mission is still of the utmost importance.
If it's of the utmost importance, then why would you care about the politics of the city? Why wouldn't you explain to everybody why it's of the utmost importance? Isn't it more important than that?
Utmost, if the politics are more. Just saying.
Alara, have you ever had the opportunity to lead a group of people before?
Not yet.
As I said, you are young still, and have much to learn. But I need their support as much as you need mine.
I don't know. This all sounds like a you problem. If we need your help, you need our help too. We scratch your back, you scratch ours.
And that is the intention. However, I'm unable to do it in a public setting.
Sounds all right to me.
Are you
Well,
sure it's all
aren't
right?
you?
No. Hush, hush.
Yeah.
Under the table.
Yeah, it's just a little on the low. I'm not loving the idea that I'm banished from where my parents are after having just been reunited with them.
Yeah.
Bruno
That's-
speaks up at that moment. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this either.
You could come with us.
He turns towards Dolly. High or low for your benefit, Eli?
I don't know, because I don't know if I want them to go yet. They might be safer here.
That's what I'm thinking.
You said it.
Low.
Dolly looks back and gives a bit of a smile, or nodding her head. Looking back towards Rhea, Bruno looks at her. I think we've been here long enough. And with our son now, perhaps it's time we leave as well. And if there's nothing for me to dissuade you, the outside world is a dangerous place, Bruno. Yeah, well, we've been underground long enough. It's time for our daughter to see the light. If that's what you've decided, I can't stop you. But also I cannot support you either. Bruno nods his head. He looks to you, Eli, as he walks over to you. We'll be back shortly. We need to collect our things. But we'll see you soon.
Okay. Take care, Dad. Thanks for speaking up. I know where I get my guts from now.
You're damn right.
I'll give him a thump on the back.
He'll reciprocate, knocking you forward a little bit.
All right, take it easy. I'll see you soon.
If we're being banished because of what we brought in with us, unknowingly what it would do, shouldn't you share some of that responsibility since you're the one who allowed us in this place in the first place? By your own logic, you're just as responsible for what happened as we are. So why are you not
Valid
stepping down
point.
from your position?
Were
Yeah.
you...
How far back in the chain of events does it go?
I don't see how any of that is helpful.
Were you aware in the first place of the entity traveling with you?
You're aware that there was an entity. You weren't aware of its intentions.
She looks at Trix for a moment. You're telling me that you had no idea.
I know I did.
No idea.
Inside check.
Based on past events, I mean, at no previous point has my patron leapt out of its bottle and attacked a bunch of clergymen. So,
But
really,
were you
what's
aware of
stopping
his
me?
intentions?
No. That's what I'm saying, no.
Then again, you are all foolish.
Fine.
Now, if you'd rather me not assist you along the road, that's fine. We can part ways right now.
Nope, I think we need each other.
Very well then. She walks back over to the table. She waves her hand over top as a little bit of a magical glow emanates from her hands. And as she does, two stones begin to appear directly on the center of the table. She lifts both of them and walks back towards you, handing one of the stones to Eli. Are you aware what this is, Eli?
Is it a sending stone?
Correct. This will allow us to communicate both inside of the city and outside. Typically, we do not allow for sending stones to pass through the walls. However, this one in particular will allow you.
Okay. I'll keep
Can I
it
call?
safe.
Can I call people in the city with my magic?
No.
Why
You've
not?
been blocked.
Because you don't. Yeah. Because you don't want me to, or because it won't work.
Because it won't work.
Fine. Use the stupid standing stone.
I'll put it in my bag holding.
I think she
Okay.
means thank you.
You're very welcome. And again, I'm sorry things transpired the way it did. But,
I think we all feel that way.
yes. I will leave you here for a short time. We will return shortly. Denisa will continue to stand guard. I beg you not to do anything foolish while you're here.
Okay. We won't.
Yeah, I don't think
Thank
we
you
have
for your
any plans to.
leniency.
She turns and heads back towards the lift, and as you watch her descend down into the tower proper, you are all left alone save for Denisa, standing motionless on guard. Behind
Sucks that you
the...
guys got banished.
Ollie, I think you did too.
Holly wasn't.
No, he wasn't
on
there.
trial.
I was on
Oh.
trial.
He just spoke on
Oh.
our behalf.
Oh, that's good. At least you can come back. I think she's kind of dumb, to be honest. I don't understand. I know she said that we were, young, you didn't know anything, but that's silly. If she needs
No.
us, then
Nah, nothing changes.
what do you mean
it's all-
nothing changes?
Nothing changes. It's all just a facade. It's all just politics. She's gonna keep
That's what I'm
helping
saying.
us.
It's so dumb. That's fine. I guess.
Is there anything we need to see before we go?
I don't think they're gonna let us.
I don't think it's an option at this point anyway.
They can let Ollie. We can wait outside.
We don't need to split the party. All I need to do is talk to Gibble, and I've done that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Eli,
Do you have
Uh,
any words of wisdom for you?
Oh yeah. What happened in there?
Oh, well, he obviously did a little number on my appearance and my abilities, actually. He's named me the Heaven Smith, which essentially I can identify any of your weapons and tell you about them. And I could also
What?
augment your weapons if you would allow me to, provided I have the right ingredients.
Oh, what ingredients do you
Huh.
need? I have so many things.
Well, I think there's I'd have to actually look into my notes, but I don't think we have any of them on us.
Oh, how do you know what I have on me? I have so many things in my component bag.
I'm a little
Fair.
curious as to the process of augmenting our
Hmm.
weapons. You're not going to hit me with your hammer, are you? I'll show my
Um,
markings.
Not unless you want me to augment your face.
Might be an improvement, Lucy.
I'll sneer. I'll give a sneer to Eli.
As
So
Well,
as you hear the snickering of Eli, the flames from the green fire that rests behind you seem to flicker a little bit brighter, a little bit louder. It almost seems like the sound of horses' feet hitting the ground, as if a cavalry is reaching out from the fire itself. Hello, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
We were waiting for you.
Hey.
We just got banished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For no fault of our own.
Well,
You tell him, Pavo. You tell him.
So there's nothing else that we need to do. We're sure.
I mean, we came all this way. It just seems so ridiculous that we just got here and now we're banned. Although I'm happy that, you know, Eli, your dad's coming with us, at least.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, what are we gonna
Sure.
do about that? It's really not safe to travel with us.
well, his
I'm sure
his
they'll go
dad
home.
seems.
actually, I think I know the perfect place. If
Hawkins.
maybe home isn't still there, absolutely.
Yeah.
And go back to the Hawkins Institute.
Yeah.
Continue his
Yeah, I'm
work.
just-
with
I'm
their
just
work.
glad you and
rather.
your parents can see eye to eye on all this, because your neck must hurt from looking up at all of us all this time.
Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate your empathy.
Well, and on a more serious note, I'm sorry you have to wait a little longer to meet your sister.
I think she's coming along. It's all right.
How do you feel about that, Eli?
I don't know. It's gonna be super weird.
Do you think that she'll like me?
I don't know. I don't know I don't know anything about her. Your guess is as good as mine.
You might
I
not
don't
even
know.
like Eli.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I better be on my best behavior then.
I don't even know how old she is. I don't know anything about her.
Mhm.
Maybe she's a better rogue.
Well, that's unlikely.
We don't know. We don't know anything about her.
The baby.
Oh, did you pick up some sauce with this transformation? What's going
Yeah,
on? You're
wow.
just dishing left, right, and center. I like
I don't
it.
know.
With that flesh.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess. Is this what you call confidence? I don't
I
know.
was just thinking that maybe you're just more confidently you now.
I do feel great. It's gonna be nice not having people look at me like I'm standing out, you know, like the robot, something that people haven't seen much. Now that I look like this, like I'm gonna blend in with you guys.
Yeah, great.
Okay, guys, there's absolutely nothing we need to do here.
I don't know, Eli. Is there? You seem really stressed about this.
It's
Now
just
I'm
because
worried.
I mean,
it's
we
just because I
found
know
your
we can't come
parents.
back. I know we found my parents, but they know so
Eli,
much
I
about
mean-
Resilient, and I don't
So they can
know,
tell
I
us on the
just-
way
Okay, all
wherever
right.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ollie got his cool transformation.
But Alcor's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's always watching, and he we promised I'd find him again, so it's okay.
All right. Okay, well then I guess nothing left to do but boogie. Let's go.
Well, I think we
I
need to
assume
wait
we're
for
going to
your-
be escorted out.
Yeah, I don't know where we're
Yeah.
going.
As you continue onward with your conversation, from behind you, you hear the sound of the lift rising once more. Turning back to see who approaches, you see once again Bruno and Dolly standing within the lift, coming up with Rhea. Large packs hovered over their backs. And seemingly hiding behind Dolly's leg, a very small, a very young halfling girl.
Kind of like tilt my head to see her, and I'll just do a little wave. This must be Ellis.
Yeah, I guess this is the first time you're meeting her. The little girl peeks over behind Dolly's leg. You now see her. She has wild, curly brown hair. Very small features. Little freckles dotted all over her face. She's doing her best not to hide a smile as she looks at all of you and gives a tiny little wave back before hiding back behind Dolly's leg again.
Or Bruno's leg? Bruno's leg?
Sure,
Or
that
Ollie's
one.
leg. Okay.
Sorry, no, Dolly's
gonna-
leg.
I'm
Dolly,
just gonna kind of
Mom.
bend it.
Dolly.
I'm gonna bend the knee a little bit and lower myself and just go.
I'm gonna smack his fingers. It's not a.
I've seen people
It's
do
not a-
this with
it's
small
not a
creatures
cat.
before.
No,
Oh.
no, no,
Not
Not
Ollie.
little.
appropriate.
She's a
Not
person,
appropriate,
dude.
Ollie.
She's just young. She's just young. Hi, my name is Alara. Nice to meet you. And I'll curtsy. I'll say, what's this? And then I'll spin and make my dress sparkle.
As you do, she kind of stampers out, a little off balance towards you, a big look of surprise. It's pretty.
Thank you.
She covers her mouth in shock that she actually said something before skittering back behind Dolly's leg once again. It's all right, darling. Go meet your little brother. Or your big brother.
Your big little brother.
Eli,
Kind of.
this is your sister. As Dolly moves to the sides and kind of pushes her forward a little bit.
I'll walk over to her and I'll just be like, hey, I think we got the same hair. And I'll like scrunch her hair a little bit.
She kind of burrows down a little bit as you do. And gives off a little bit of a giggle. Hi, Uri.
It's nice to meet you. Did she say Uri? He'll like have this kind of embarrassed, sort of sheepish grin. And he'll be like, hey, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Uri. And she reaches up and goes to grab at your hair as she kind of slowly tugs on a little bit and gives
I'll,
off
like,
a little
bend-
giggle.
I'll bend down, I'll let her play with my hair.
As you do this, she pulls a strand of her hair out and now puts it beside yours. Oh. Yeah, it's the same. Mom, it's the same.
Mm.
Dolly gives a little bit of a smile. Yes, well, we are family. As the family reunion commences a little bit more, Rhea gives a bit of a smile, knowing that this is probably for the best for Eli and his family. I'm sorry to do all of this to all of you again, but remember to call me. Now, if you don't mind standing within the circle once more.
Wait, do you have any insight about where we should be headed?
Well, as we spoke of before, I think the best efforts would either be towards Hansor to find the missing champion's weapon, or alternatively going to Pavo's monastery. He seems to know a little bit more about that place. The choice is yours.
All right.
Oh, magic.
But we need to...
If you see Rasilian, can you tell him to call me?
I doubt that we'll see him, but if
He's
we
everywhere
happen
these
to...
days.
Fair. We're not on very good terms, so it's not like we can have an open conversation, but I'll try and pass the message along.
Mm-hmm. Even across the battlefield is fine.
Hey, call your sibling or call your student. That's a great idea. Well, let's get you topside first. And again, she motions towards the circle.
I'll start walking over there.
I'll grab my sister's hand.
She kind of grabs onto your hand and waddles over to the circle with you.
Out of game, how old is she?
She's roughly about 3 or 4 years old.
Oh my god, precious. Okay. So cute.
As you walk towards the circle, all of you now breaching its borders. Shade, I need you to go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
All right.
Oh, boy.
76.
Always laughs.
As
They're
you...
all hilarious.
They are good.
They are so good.
Following along behind the rest of the party, Shade, you suddenly feel the itch in your arm. As you do, you look up and take notice of Lucy walking towards the circle.
Stay away from me.
He seems to strut with pride, with such confidence, that you almost feel the need to imitate his mannerisms as best as you possibly can for the next 3 hours.
All right.
Time to walk a mile in my shoes, boy.
Oh.
My parents are gonna think you're super weird.
As Bruno and Dolly follow behind, now all of you standing in the middle of the teleportation circle, Rhea starts to engage the magic within. You watch as a pinkish hue starts to lighten all around the circle itself as it becomes brighter and brighter, raising up. You feel yourself once again being pulled, tugged towards some destination. However, this time feels a little different. Technicolor rainbow of colors begin to fly past your eyes. It seems unsteady. You feel yourselves almost wobbling back and forth. You feel tugs in different directions as you suddenly all begin to be pulled apart away from one another.
That's not good.
And in a flash of light, the rest of your companions vanish from your sight.
I just found my parents.
Bye.
It's quite all right, as you're still holding on to your sister's hand.
Kid.
You asked for this, Eli.
Welcome to a life of a single fatherhood.
All right, I need all of you to roll a d6 for me.
Oh gosh.
What is happening?
Man, when do you get to roll a d6?
I got a 6.
I feel like my fate resides on this roll. I feel a lot of pressure right now.
I got a 2.
I also got a 6.
I also
Hey.
got a 6. Can we
Well,
work
that's-
together?
I hope so.
That's fantastic, because all of those rolls were actually brought to us tonight by, first and foremost, Infamous Bob. Thank you for sponsoring that roll, as well as GF Powers, Foul, Crimson, and the lovely, lovely Foul. Once again, thank you so much for your continued support, ladies and gentlemen. Eli, gripping onto your sister's hand and being pulled apart, you feel a burst of strength being a first-time brother. You have received inspiration, my friend, for your next roll.
Read.
Alara, what did you roll?
A 3.
A 3. You appear roughly 10 feet off the ground. As you begin to plummet down to a rocky floor, you don't have enough time to orientate yourself and feel your ankle roll as you hit the ground. As you bring yourself back up to your knees, it's difficult to see as there seems to be a cloud of dust completely surrounding you in all areas. You hear loud noises like that of gears turning and machinery moving all around you. As you begin to stand, you hear a loud honking noise coming from directly behind you. Spinning around, you see a massive mechanical vehicle headed your way, now only 10 feet away from you. You feel your ankle throbbing underneath you. What would you like to do?
I guess, how big is the thing? How big is it?
How big is the vehicle? Massive.
Yeah, like, okay, so if I move 10 feet over, that wouldn't realistically get me out of the path?
Probably not.
Okay. Oh my god. I don't know. I guess I will.
What do you do? What do you do?
I want to cast a spell that gets me out of there, but I can't remember if it's a reaction or not. Can I just I guess I'll expend one of my charges from my book, and I'm trying to pull up my book and use a spell from there.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
Hastily licks finger to turn page.
Oh no. Yeah.
Is she about to get hit by a truck?
Yeah, and I haven't long rested either, just FYI. So I'm gonna die.
I'm more just curious why
is-
there's a truck.
Yeah, why are you in like
Where you at?
In modern day. Oh fuck, I time traveled. Okay, 6 is my dex save.
6 is your dex save.
Oh, God.
As Alara stands there in the middle of this courtyard filled with dust all around her, she pulls out her book and starts thumbing through it. What's a good spell? As she does, the truck seemingly rolls towards her, knocking her over, and as she falls underneath the bottom of the vehicle, seemingly in between the large wheels that seem to rotate, you find yourself caught underneath a little bit of a hook that seems to be underneath the truck. Alara, you begin to be dragged forward as dirt enters into your dress, your hair. You begin to get scuffed up along the way as you go by. You suffer 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you're pulled underneath this vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you're able to untangle yourself, falling from underneath. As the vehicle continues to move forward, unfortunately, your pride has been hurt, your body has been scraped, but your dress has felt the brunt of the damage.
No. Oh. No. Bobby's also really sad about this. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Bobby does all the character art, so that's why we're so mad. Okay.
The AC that you receive from the dress is now cut in half.
Oh. So the AC bonus?
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's not good ever for a wizard. Okay. I will just check my ankle. like look around. Like I like literally got teleported somewhere. I have no idea what's happening. I will see what's going on. Can I stand on my ankle?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. I'd like to gauge where I am,
Okay.
looking around and stuff, and try and stand up.
Sure. You stand the best that you can, although it hurts to put pressure on your ankle at this point. As you begin to look around, the dust begins to settle, and you get a bit more of a view of where you are. For the time being, though, until you take a short rest, your movement speed is halved.
This is so bad. I don't
Lucy.
see anyone around.
We'll come back to you. What did you roll?
A 6.
A 6. As you bamf back into existence from the teleportation, you find yourself in a familiar location filled with dials and knobs and cranks all around you. As you land on a solid steel floor, you hear a gasp of as a few warforged heads turns toward you. The startled voice of the mine's foreman, Talbot Rispin, gives a bit of a yelp before you feel a few metal hands lift you to your feet. Mr. Lucy, was it?
Yes, yeah. Where? Look around. Where are my friends?
They're not here.
Okay. Okay, so I'm in the mine. He's just like kind of going through his head. I'm in the mine. It's the exit that we last remember. Oh god! And then he freaks out for a second and checks his mirror and fixes his hair.
All right, fair enough. And while you fix your hair, the dust that seems to gather around the mind clogs all of our throats immensely. So we must hydrate.
I'll have to pretend I'm out of water.
Eli, what did you roll?
6.
A 6.
Mhm.
A moment passes, Lucy, as you begin to fix your hair, making sure that everything's still in place. When suddenly Eli seems to apparate beside you with his sister. Talbot kind of looks back towards you all of a sudden, again shocked at the appearance, looking towards you and Lucy. Are you just planning to arrive one at a time? Where is Master Oliver?
I'm gonna ignore that and walk up to Eli and be like, "Oh, thank God, Eli! It's been 50 years."
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll a deception check for me there, Lucy.
Oh, you got it. I got a +9.
Oh god.
It is 22.
Oh shit. Do I have to roll insight?
Sure, why not? That works.
I don't know if mathematically it's possible. Let me see. No, I don't think it's mathematically possible. I can't beat it. No. 16.
All right, well, in that case, Eli, looking around, you're not sure why, but you feel like you've lost 50 years.
Are you serious? What the hell happened?
You hear a voice. You hear a voice from beside you. Are you serious?
Yes, Eli, 50 years have gone by. Brasilian's taken over everything. It's over. It's all over.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I am. And then I'll like push him on the forehead.
I'll shove him. I'll be like, don't do that shit, man. I had a heart attack.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
A squeaky little voice says from beside you, "No fight, no fight."
Yeah,
sorry,
Eli,
Alice.
no
I'm
fight.
sorry, Alice. I'll give Lucy a dirty look. What happened? Where is everybody? Are we the only ones here?
So
Where
far,
is this place? Oh wait, no, I've been here. I came back with you guys after. Sorry.
I think it's probably because I'm a little more athletic than the rest of you. Must go off agility. You're a close second. Silver's not bad.
Yeah, that must be it. I'll just look at him.
Master
Oh, what is it,
Oliver
Talbot?
is. Where is Master Oliver?
I'm sure he'll be here soon. No, just keep looking up at the cave, like twiddling my thumbs.
All right. Holly, you rolled a 2, I see.
Yes.
You're getting hit by a semi.
As you apparate back into existence, you fall a few feet before you seem to hit what seems like a conveyor belt. The conveyor belt seems to be moving slow enough pace, however, large rocks topple end over end on each of each other. One of them catches your leg as you're pinned under a rock. Up ahead, you can see a massive amounts of rocks falling over the ledge's lip. You hear a horrible grinding noise coming from up ahead. What do you do, Ollie?
Shoot. I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon and which turns into like a hammer thing, and I'm gonna try and grab my hammer and just like try and smash the rock.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me. And I'll give you advantage because you're using 2 of the weapons.
Okay. 17.
17. As you continue to try and chip away at this rock, you feel yourself being pulled forward closer and closer to the edge of the lip. As you do, you see more of these rocks now falling off. You barely have time to escape at this point. The rock seems to crumble just before you're about to go over the ledge. You feel yourself being pulled for a moment. Reaching out, you try and grasp onto the edge of the platform away from the conveyor belt. Go ahead and make one more strength check for me. Actually, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. I wish it was the strength one. 9.
9. As Ollie finally frees himself from the rock, he goes to grab towards a bit of the cliff face, but he doesn't seem to be able to grab onto it. As he continues to lurch forward, scrambling, trying to get a handhold somewhere, he slowly begins to tip over the lip of the ledge. Looking down, you now see large metal teeth grinding up rocks directly beneath you. You begin to start to fall. What do you do to try and save yourself, Ollie?
Shoot. I'm gonna cast.
That's not a spell.
Fuck, I had an idea, but I don't have the. I'm just gonna get my spiritual weapon to come and hit me in the side as hard as it can.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
Okay.
You gonna hold that shield up while you do that? Or?
That's a 28. No, I'm not gonna hold the shield up. So that's a 20 to hit.
And what is your AC?
Fuck. It's 25. But would it not hit me because I'm allowing it to hit me?
That's fair. That's fair.
That is a good point.
As you begin to plummet off the edge of the lift, the spiritual weapon smashes you directly in the side, pushing you a little bit off kilter. It pushes you just far enough outside of the range of the grinding gears. as you plummet downwards towards the bottom of a rocky ground area. You take 5 points of fall damage
All right.
as you
Plus I
fall
also
down about 20 feet.
I also added 10 damage that I did from the spiritual weapon.
Good eye, good eye. You lay there on the ground for a moment, breathing heavily, knowing you've just evaded certain death. Trix, what did you roll?
You're muted.
I rolled a
there you go.
5.
A 5. And just so I'm aware, Pavo and Shade, what did you guys roll?
6.
4.
6 and a 4. Okay. I'm going to say... Actually, give me 1 second here. Okay. Pavo, you suddenly appear in the control room as well, now seeing Eli and Lucy beside you.
Oh, thank God Pablo's here.
Isn't everybody else?
No.
Not yet. Lucy's on his back with his like arms up like this and kicking his leg, just kind of just clearly waiting, thinking everything's gonna be fine. Hey Papa, you wanna play a funny prank on the rest of them? This is hilarious. It worked great on Eli. Actually, we can do it even better. And I'm gonna cast Seeming on us to make us look 50 years older, including Ellis.
I take it we're all coming here one at a time then.
Yeah. But look, you gotta say it like with a really gravelly voice, like, "Oh God, it's been 50 years." So when they show up, we're just playing a prank, all right? This is really funny. You just gotta go with it, Pablo. Don't ruin this for me.
Hey, do I have a beard?
No. You have a really crappy mustache.
I would get one when I was older.
So why would
And
you want to deceive anybody like that?
Is like a foot longer.
So
Feather
why
beard.
are you choosing to lie to our party members?
It's important for team building for us to cut loose like this. Just trust me. It's funny. Everyone will love it.
I'll look at Ellis and I'll just shake my head.
She looks back at you with a big smile on her face. As you look down, you see this grayish silvery hair and tiny, tiny little crow's feet coming out from her eyes as she goes, "I'm an old woman. I'm old. I'm old now. Old now. I'm old now."
That's perfect, Ellis. Well done. And I pat her on the head.
I'll look at Lucy. I'm gonna be like, my parents are gonna kill you.
Oh, they're gonna love it too.
Oh,
Ellis
God.
begins to giggle and kind of dance around a little bit. I'm old now.
Well, I guess there's really not much to do but just wait for the others to show up.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I'll just sit down like I
practice
normally
getting in
do.
character.
I'm just gonna meditate.
Perfect.
As Pavo just
Personality.
squats down in the middle of the room and starts meditating in the middle of the control room. Some of the Warforged look over to him a little awkwardly, Talbot scratching his head as Eli and Lucy kind of have become used to this sort of thing. Pavo, as you close your eyes and begin to embrace your inner chi, suddenly you feel a poking on your beak.
Open an eye.
As you do, you see an up-close and personal view of Ellis poking at your beak. You're fluffy.
Thank you. And I grab her hand and just kind of move it away.
She moves over with her other hand and begins to poke.
Looking at Eli like, you gonna do something here?
I thought you liked
Pavo,
it.
you have a friend.
I do.
She
I
tilts
wanna-
her head. She tilts her head towards Pavo. Are you Teddy?
A teddy?
Yeah,
No.
I have Teddy back home, and Mom, Dad have it now. And you're soft and fluffy like it. Are you Teddy?
Instead of arguing with a little kid, I said, "Sure, I could be a teddy."
Teddy! And she jumps onto you and wraps herself around you.
I'll just
Unfortunately, it's very, very difficult to meditate in this position.
No, I get it. I'll just go along with it.
Okay.
I'll kind of look at Pablo like, she's cute though, right?
Even when she's old.
Just a little old lady baby.
Old lady baby.
As she's kind of basking in Pavo's feathers, she looks back at Lucy and gives a smile. I'm old, lady. I'm old.
Oh, yeah, you're old. Yeah.
I'm old. And then she...
And then what I'll do is I'll just play like with my wings, wrap it around, doing peekaboos and stuff. See what she does.
Oh, you are precious.
Okay, well, meditation's out the door, so we might as well play.
Good call. Good call. Tricks and
y'all are
shades.
the same age.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, if you age to be 50, there's a good chance I look dead. Eric Cockers don't live past 30.
His feathers are just shriveled.
no.
So I just spilled beer all over my freaking Razor keyboard.
Oh boy.
Go on. Go on.
Turn it upside down.
It's
Put it in rice.
As for the sake of expediency, I'm going to say that Tricks and Shades, you both at the same time appear in the air as you fall roughly 5 feet into a small shrub. You hear the squeak of a small rodent as it scurries out of the bush, and you watch it as it makes about 10 feet into an opening before a blast of orangish energy flashes before your eyes, leaving nothing but a bit of scorched ground and a small pile of ash with a small stream of grayish smoke rising out of it. Twisting your head around in the direction where the blast came from, only to find a large wooden log standing upright. As you let your eyes travel up the pole, you notice what looks like a circular, eye-like orb staring down at the pile of ash for a moment before it begins to circle around the top of the pole. You would immediately recognize this place as the field between the mines and Scrapper's Run. Luckily, the cover of the bush seems to guard you from the eyes, but you do remember that that they are activated by movement.
Do I see shade?
Yep. You both fell out of the air together.
Oh shit. We can't move. What do we do? Shade. Got any ideas?
I kind of look through the foliage to how far are we from the pole?
You're about 10 feet away, and as you stare at the pole, your mind clears for a moment, giving you a little bit more insight into the situation, almost as if things move a little bit slower for you. The next roll that you make, my friend, you can roll with advantage.
Ooh. I'm going to try to create one of my echo right next to the pole, like at the foot of the pole, right next to it. See what
Okay.
happens.
Fair enough. As the shadow, the grayish shadowy figure appears directly beside you, Trix, you kind of pick up on this, starting to see kind of a little outside of the box. You too, my friend, for the next roll, can roll with advantage. What would you like your shadow or shade to do?
I would like it to appear next to the pole and see if the pole notices it when it's at the foot of it.
Okay. And it's just standing there?
Yeah, for now it's just standing there.
Okay. As it kind of just stands there for a moment, doesn't make any movement, waiting for a command from you, the eye seems to pass over top of you.
Okay. And how far are we from the entrance or the entrance of the place?
Right now you are roughly about 10 feet away. This is weird. I can see myself twice. Hold on. There we go.
We lost Ollie for a second. You just gotta throw him back in.
Yep, fair enough.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, can you say that again for me, Shade?
Yeah, we're like 10 feet away from the pole, but
Yes,
how far are we from the entrance of the place?
You're about 20 feet.
Okay. And is the entrance open or is the gate closed?
The gate's closed, but you can see the two Warforged Titan that seem to be standing guard once more.
Okay. So I turn to Trix. I'm like, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to switch place with my shadow, then create another one next to the Warforged and switch again.
Okay.
Hopefully that will go well. And as I say this, I switch places with a shadow which is next to the pole.
Okay. In a blink of an eye, all of a sudden, Trix, Shade his features become grayish.
Dave?
Yeah, I don't hear you.
What's that?
Now we do.
Now we do. You were just muted for a second or something.
Just heard you say his features become grayish.
Yeah, similar to his echoes that you've seen many a time before. Looking over at the pole, you now see the colored Shade standing beside it. The eye slowly begins to pan over top of him. Shade, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, great. That's going to go well.
Your next roll.
I have advantage, right?
You do?
I'll take it.
Technically, you have to. And I'm
Oh,
need
shit.
to remember that.
That's a 10 and I have a +7 on it with advantage.
So, 17?
No, that's a 10 altogether.
Oh, that's a 10 altogether.
I rolled 3 and 2.
Oh.
As you slowly look up towards the eye, as it slows down over top of you, you see a bright light begin to slowly start to appear in the eye. What would you like to do?
I will create a shade next to the Warforge and bam out of here as fast as I can. Hopefully not
Okay.
getting hit.
All right.
Goodbye.
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
14.
14.
Yeah.
As the light in the eye grows brighter, a beam suddenly comes flying down towards you. As this begins to happen, you recast your echo across over to the Warforged and quickly move spots with them. You just have enough time to look over to watch as your echo is completely demolished. As you stand next to the two Warforged, they look towards you, both kind of scratching their heads a little bit. Weren't you grey before?
Yes, I wasn't feeling myself. I'm just better now.
You were part of the party with Oliver?
Yes, I was. Either way, like I have my friend in over there, is there any way to stop the defense system so she can walk without being blasted in pieces? It's okay if you say no.
Make a persuasion check for me.
You do what? Persuasion. It's a 17.
17. We do not usually shut down the security systems. However, if this is your companion, we will do as you wish. Do you wish to shut it down or keep it active?
Shut it down.
Very well. As they do, the Warforge's eyes flicker for a moment. Trix, as you watch, the eyes seem to stop rotating suddenly as they point to the ground. There doesn't seem to be a light within the eyes at this point.
Come now!
Okay, I'll book it to the other side.
Okay. You're easily able to make it to the other side. It's only about a 20-foot difference as the Warforge let you in to the building, or into the courtyard. As you continue on into the courtyard, you take notice of Alara seemingly looking around, confused as to where she is, with a massive amount of dust kicking up around her as the mining machinery seems to pass by her to and fro, kicking up more dust in and around her. Roughly about 50 yards away from her, you also see Ollie laying on the ground, surprisingly breathing heavily. Something you haven't seen him do before.
You guys look like crap. What did you do?
Oh, thank God. I really hurt my ankle and I got hit by a car. I don't know.
A what?
Some sort of vehicle. A vehicle. I got hit by a giant vehicle. And now look at my dress.
Oh, this is so bad.
I almost got ground up into bits. I'm never teleporting again. That's horrible. I'm gonna stick to the roads.
That doesn't usually happen. Where's everybody else? I don't understand why this happened.
Maybe we needed to be taught a lesson.
We just got banished. How many lessons do you need, Shade? I also I can't walk, and I just got hit by a giant vehicle. Undescribed vehicle. Is that enough?
I will walk to Alara, pick her up, and put her over my shoulder and start to walk.
What the hell, Shade?
Is this better? What was your ankle?
It feels better. Yeah.
Good. Let's go.
Ollie and Trix, you follow closely behind as Shade begins to walk towards the staircase leading up to towards the control room. Alara's legs kind of flailing backwards as they continue to bicker and argue like a very cute anime couple. Would you like to follow behind?
That vehicle again.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right. In silence, Ollie and Trix begin to make their way behind Shade and Alara.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I said I'd follow.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. Following along, you make your way up the staircase towards the control area. And as you enter through the doorway, you are all shocked to see your companions looking very elderly. And that's where we're going to take a short break for the evening.
Bobby was so ready for that.
I was so ready.
We'll come back to it, my friend. Don't you worry about that. So with that said, we're just going to take a quick bio break. So go ahead and go get yourself some apple juices, some orange juices, some dirt juices? Question mark?
I think they call it coffee.
Coffee, is that okay? Or coffee. Coffee works as well. If you what?
We have an announcement.
How do we have an announcement now? Nothing's happened. We've been on cam the entire time.
There is something that happened.
Something you're going to announce later.
I'd like to announce my announcement.
I have two announcements.
Hang on a second. Go ahead.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's invisible.
So we wanted to congratulate our good friend Fal on reaching 50 gifted subs. He's somewhere at a crazy number now. Actually, let me just check. I think he's at
Oh my gosh.
74.
Oh yeah, I'm looking 74. Foul, you're an animal. Thank you so much for the continued support, my friend.
Wow.
And you know what that
And
means.
so, yeah. Dave, are you doing the announcement now?
No, you're doing the announcement. I'm just commentating. I'm leading.
Work on your communication.
Oh god.
Don't worry, we're going to couples counseling for this kind of stuff. It's fine.
So,
Well,
hit me up in my Discord.
We didn't even announce it yet, Lucy. You're like, oh, get your communication
And
right.
I will get you. I'll do a commission for you. So that's what's happening. Sorry, they were taking way too long. We got to go to break because I got to pee.
All right. Well, in that case, guys, we'll be back shortly. If you have any questions, as always, go ahead and pop them down into the chat. We would be happy to take a few minutes after the break to go ahead and answer a few of those questions. And I think we'll go ahead and do our first great giveaway for the evening once we come back. So stay tuned. Like I said, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. And Sherry Bombette, if you're still there, go ahead and make yourself some popcorn, sweetheart, and come on back and join us with that buttery, buttery goodness. Guys, we will be back in a few short moments, so stick around. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the new followers tonight. Thank you so much for your support, and welcome to the Tripper family. Glad to have you here. But with that said, we do have a couple questions for the evening. So let's go through those relatively quickly. Ollie, how does it feel to actually have to catch your breath?
It feels weird. I guess in that moment it would have been ideal to switch back to my armored form so I wouldn't need to breathe or whatever. So it's weird. Breathing's weird.
Breathing is weird. That's the quote of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Breathing is weird, right? Oh my god. Trix, have you figured out what you're going to do without a patron?
Just wing it like I normally function in life all the time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So very similar to Pavo then. Just winging it. I get it.
Yeah.
I
mean, I didn't always have one, so, you know.
Works for me.
Live before.
I don't know. I think this is more of a comment than a question. Eli, your sister is adorable.
Very true.
Sorry, I'm struggling to unmute myself. I know she is. I'm having trouble like staying in character because I just want to like swoon.
Lucy, team building exercise. Since when are you interested in that?
Yeah.
We all know that was an excuse to mess with people. Come on.
Alara, you have a backup dress, yeah?
No, I did keep my old dress though, or I mean my old pants and shirt. It's in my bag, I guess. But I think it's gonna be really hard to let go of this one because Ollie gave it to her. Maybe Ollie can fix it, and it's
Maybe
got like
he
you
is
know
the
the
Heavensmith.
Alcor stuff on it. So
It'd be
Well, I think
great
it's
if you
better
could
now.
fix it and just keep it exactly the same. Maybe change the color. We could do that. But
I can augment it with fire so then it's just like flames going through it.
ooh.
That'd be fun to draw.
Considering her performance checks that she usually rolls, I don't know if fire's a good thing.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Only Alara can start forest fires. Shade, how do you feel about imitating Old Man Lucy?
We'll see about that. It's going to be fun.
Well, you do have to do it, or else you do take damage, my friend.
I feel like he's going to take damage.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Pava, do you think you'll ever get back to your monastery, maybe in 50 years?
That sounds about right, the pace we go. But yeah, we'll make it eventually.
Ooh, this is inspiring and an engaging question. Pavo, what kind of teddy do you think you are, or would you like to be?
I don't know. Well, you got a combination of both, so maybe like an owl bear.
An owl bear. That's something that all kids want to go tonight with at sleep at night. Fantastic. Dave, what inspired the portal craziness? I don't know. I felt like it. I was like, I know they're going to be going back to here. What's some fun things that I can do to mess with them? And that's generally how I plan out my adventures. What can I do to screw with my players as much as they like to screw with me sometimes? Pavo, now that you're 50 years older, will Birdie be interested in you?
Well, that's up to her, but I mean, now that she's single, maybe.
Wow.
R.I.P. Tancred. R.I.P. Tancred.
Playa gonna play. Damn.
You should grow a feather beard. The ladies love it.
Clearly. Eli, will Louis be sitting in for your sister in the streams going forward? Will there be a costume?
Oh, maybe. He likes to snuggle. He's like extra cuddly today. Maybe he knows he's a stand-in.
Fair. All right. Yes, and there were a few redemptions that I missed. I apologize for that. So first and foremost, guys, we're going to give a big old stretch. Oh, yeah. Get that yoga pose going. Oh, going over to this side. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is the dangling beholder right here. Oh, yeah.
Beholder, wow.
Yeah. Oh, this side.
Dangler.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, this one's
On Mondays for D&D yoga.
This one's called the Etten head stretch right here. Oh,
Stretch.
yeah.
He's stuck in his Ellie voice.
Stretch. I'm stuck in the Ellie voice right now. All right, and there are two more that I see, and so why don't we go ahead and hop back into tonight's episode?
Wait, we said we were doing giveaway.
Oh, right, giveaway. One of two.
One of two.
One of us.
Sorry.
Okay, can I get a drum roll, please? And see if I did this right so it doesn't show up on the thing. The winner of tonight's first giveaway is none other than D&D with me. Congratulations, Peter. So happy for you, my friend. We will definitely coordinate with you to go ahead and get that over to you ASAP.
Oh gosh, congratulations.
God, I can't wait for you to start doing voices. It's going to be so fun. So, with that said, let's go ahead and hop back into tonight's episode. Rewinding a little bit, Alara, as Shade carries you up the stairs, you frantically mess about a little bit. However, you do realize that it's actually kind of nice. Your ankle doesn't seem to hurt as much anymore. You have been inspired on your next roll, my friend.
I'm so annoyed that's what inspired me.
And as you walk in and see the 50 years age companions, you also take note of Pavo playing with Ellis on the floor. Pavo, as she seemingly laughs with joy as you continue to play with you. It is music to your ears, my friend. You have received bardic inspiration.
I have an out-of-game question. My parents aren't with anybody?
Not so far.
Dead.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
They got hit by a truck.
They're in the grinder.
They rolled a 1.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna lean over while I'm Shade. Can you put me down, Shade? Down now.
Actually, Shade just. Are we in the room now? Do we see them?
Entering into the room, yeah, you see your companions all aged 50 years.
I will put Lara on the floor, and I will burst out laughing, and roll on the floor. And like, you guys look like shit.
I take notice, turn around, and I hastily tap Ellie. I'm like, now. Oh God.
I'm
Guys,
old.
is that you?
I'm old. I'm old.
Laura.
Old lady. I'm an old lady.
Shoulders. And I'm gonna look at her in the face and say, Laura, we warned you not to mess with time. Look what you have lost.
Oh my god. You guys look horrible, and I'm gonna rush and check their vitals to make sure they're okay.
No, I
Go ahead and make
it. In the spell, it does say the changes wrought by the spell fail to hold up to physical inspection.
As you walk over and begin to touch your companions, the illusion starts to die down.
It's more that he would feel that we don't have wrinkly skin.
Yeah, it doesn't cancel it, just he can tell that it's not right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all you can
Help
clearly
yourself.
tell it's an illusion. Aside from going over and touching Lucy, seeing a young, old-looking Ellis kind of hopping back and forth going, I'm old, I'm old, I'm old, I'm old.
Look at Ellis, she's gotten mad. We call it cave madness. She couldn't handle it.
I didn't do anything this
Messed
time.
with time.
I
We warned
didn't.
you.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You still look great, though.
Do I really?
Yeah.
You know I've held a candle for you all this time.
Really? Really? Now?
We can still make this work. part of her hair across her ear.
Has anyone else seen Lucy with a candle? I haven't. That's interesting.
Oh, Holly. Just as dim as I remember. I slap him on the face.
I don't know what to say.
Just say that you're sorry. And that you won't mess with time ever again.
Pinky promise.
I need to roll an insight check.
Against my deception, you do.
Sure. That seems fair.
Ooh. Can you beat a 27?
No. Fuck.
You are rolling at advantage though, Lara.
Okay, let me try again. Nope, that one was a 2. Fuck. Okay.
Please, promise me, Lara. It's all I ask.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I won't. I mean,
Mess
I
with
have to.
time.
Don't you want me to put it back?
No, you'll make things worse. Things always go worse here. Quickly, I can feel the cave madness inching into my brain.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't. I promise.
Good, thank you. All right, that's it. I'll drop the illusion.
I'm just gonna go, oh, hey, oh, wow, you guys aren't actually old. That's crazy.
Oh, whatever, you knew.
Guys, serious question. Where are my parents?
Serious question. Don't know.
What
Do we
does
care?
that-
Question. I don't know. I mean, they were off just a ways. Maybe they're off just a ways.
Eli's gonna be like, shit, and so kind of turn to the side and go through his bag of holding to get the sending stone, the original sending stone that I had to connect me with my dad.
Yep.
You just have two cell phones. That's a bit sus.
I do.
One's a burner
I
phone.
would have a burner phone.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, Mom, Dad.
You wait
Hopefully
for a
they
moment.
remember to pack it.
Before a voice rings out through the stone. Eli, where are you?
Oh, damn it. I think we all got separated. We're in Trellis. Are you in I thought we were in Trellis. Are we not in the... Where are we?
We're in
Still affected by
mines.
I totally misunderstood where we were. I thought we were in I mistook the Warforged. Anyway, we're
Okay,
in
just
the
blame the
Passage
cave
Mines.
madness.
Dementia.
Sorry, I
Just
think
like
I
Grandma.
It was crazy grandma. We're in the Passage Mines. Stop it.
You're at the Presage Mines?
Almost around.
I don't know what happened during the teleportation, but I think we apparated on the other side of the mountain range. We're in the desert right now.
Oh shit. Well, I have Ellis here. Ellis is safe.
Oh, thank God.
Are you with Mom?
Yeah, your mother's here with me. She's fine. We're both fine.
Okay.
Eli, tell them that Ollie says hi.
Ollie says hi.
And Shade says good luck.
I'll give the dirtiest look to Shade. Is he anywhere near me? Can I kick him?
He's a little out of kick range right now.
I'll flip him off.
I'll say hi too. Tell them I said hi.
Okay, Mom, Dad, everyone says hi.
And good luck.
And
Wait,
Alara.
no, I didn't say hi.
You guys not see? I'm in a moment of crisis right now.
It's
If
fine.
they-
We'll just go to them.
Tell them that if they can see the mountains, to head towards the mountains immediately and get out of that desert.
Yeah, I think that's the best call. Pavo, your monastery's in the mountains, right?
In the top, yes.
Why
And
don't
we-
you meet us
We
there?
protect the pass from the creatures that are from the desert. So that's
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
it's
I
not
was gonna
safe and they need to
say.
get out as soon as possible.
Why don't you head to the monastery of the Eternal Sun or the Temple of the Eternal Sun?
All right,
That's where
that
we'll
works.
head. We'll meet you there.
All right, we'll see you there in a
Okay.
couple days then. Be careful and take care of your sister.
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry about all of this.
It's not your fault, Eli. And tell your friends we could hear
It
them,
is.
and they're pretty dumb. I'll talk to you soon. And then the stone
Bye.
goes silent.
I think we pissed off my dad.
Okay.
That's
Who do
okay.
we
You
not piss off?
That's true.
A voice
Hey,
rings
Lizzie?
out into the control room. Will someone please tell me what in the nine hells is happening here? Where did you all come from? Master Oliver, I'm glad to see you safe, but you now have a child with you. And you are human?
Somewhat. I guess more specifically, I am now the Heaven Smith.
I have no
Oh,
idea
well.
what any of that means, but all right, if you say so, congratulations, I guess. What exactly happened?
Well, we investigated, further into the mines, and we did find the creature you were talking about,
Yes?
and we took care of it. It is now no more. And apparently, that creature was guarding, or I don't know if it was guarding per se, but it was in the way of the Golden City, which we did find.
By the way of the six, you were able to defeat the creature and find the city?
Wow, Ollie, that was incredibly trusting of you.
This is fantastic
Good job.
news! Your father will be so happy! Do you have any idea how much beryllium we can mine from the city, if that's the case?
Oh.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna let just anyone into the city. They still have guards and stuff within the city, and I'm not too sure how welcome I am in the city. I haven't,
We just got kicked out.
Well, yeah, my party here, they got banished through a trial, and I'm not sure if through relation to them I'm also banished, but they are definitely
Really? I think we're all banished. I
They're-
think
yeah,
everyone's
they're-
welcome in the city.
well,
yeah, I
they're
think we're all probably
discontinuing
banished.
their relationship with us champions.
But if
So
you
what
keep
you're
on talking,
saying,
you'll be
we
banished
do...
too.
So what you're saying is we need to bring armed forces with us. Got it.
No.
I can arrange for that.
Don't attack them. No, because no, don't do that. They mean well. They're still helping us out. They're helping us with things. And
Somebody do something?
No, I want to see what this goes.
just let them know.
It's usually
let
me. I'm
Actually,
just...
not them know. Let my father know that I, Ollie, am fine. I have spoken with Gibble. I have found the Golden City, and that everything is going well. He does not need to. In fact, if he wants to know anything about the city, just before you guys continue with anything, just have him contact me.
Can I nudge Alara? Are we standing, like, can I pull her aside to talk to her off to the side?
Yeah, in
so
1
no one
second.
can hear us? Okay.
Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying, Master Oliver. You are saying you were banished from this place, yet they're still willing to help you out. And what exactly are they helping you with?
These are private matters. And I'd rather.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I think I have something stuck in my throat. Talbot, do you have a glass of water?
Are you okay, Eli?
Glass of
I
water.
think I'm okay. Yeah, I just need a glass of water. I think we all need to. Do you mind, Talbot, if we have a second together?
Roll a persuasion
To
check for me.
discuss? Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
That was very convincing.
Thank you. Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Boo, 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 boo. Fair enough.
And you still got that charisma buff, don't you?
Oh, that's
From
true.
the
I
fate
do.
card.
Yeah, I do.
In fact, all of our voices feel very parched right now, thanks to Fel. Let's go ahead and have him drink, shall we? Perfectly timed,
want an
Fel.
ice cube?
Perfectly timed. All right,
Yeah, nat 20.
I will.
Yeah.
I can get you a glass of water, I guess. I'll give you a moment, and he proceeds to leave the room.
Someone keep an eye on him. I'll say once he's out of earshot.
Is that you, Pavo?
Someone keep an eye on him.
Looking
fine.
down, you see your sister with her hands over her eyes like this.
Okay. Thanks, Ellis. Is anybody watching him?
I will follow him.
I'll pick her up and say, let's see who can see him first.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
I'll see if I can watch with you.
Watch with me. Good Teddy.
And it turned red.
Are we having a team meeting?
Yeah, I just don't know, Ollie. I know that these people are connected to your family and everything, but I don't know how much we want to be divulging about a place that's so important. Do you know what I mean? He's talking about armed forces, crazy stuff. We're
No,
already
but-
on their bad side. We need them.
I understand. I mean, my father should already know about the city, right? Didn't your parents stay in communication with him? They
don't
knew
know.
that. I think he did know that they were there.
I feel like if you're gonna talk to anyone at all, it should be your dad, because when you have people in the middle, you never know where their allegiances are.
Well, that was my plan. I was gonna tell them to stop
Yeah.
on my orders going towards the Golden City, and to let my father know that I, Ollie, have told them to stop on my orders, and which would cause my father to reach out to me.
I mean, wouldn't it be better to just talk to your dad directly? We don't know anything about this Talbot guy.
I don't know
think
how
I
to
have a good
contact him.
compromise that should leave him at least happy enough. Ollie, you're going to tell him that the Golden City is under the protection of the Presage family, that no one is to enter the gates. However, the lower areas are now safe to mine. Should keep him happy enough not to poke any further. And hopefully fear of your father will keep him at bay also.
Well, maybe since you're so good at lying, Lucy, you should just make up that there is a crazy monster down there instead.
Good at lying.
Was just told that it was destroyed.
Yeah, but make up another one. You just convinced us that you were all 50 years older. You can do it.
It's going to be a lot tougher
actually-
since you kind of already burst the bubble on the dead beastie. It'd be weird to bring it up now. Lies need to be believable to work.
But I feel very uncomfortable lying. You'd be doing me a huge favor if you just used an illusion to make yourself look like me and lied for me.
But then there would be two of you standing right here.
Well,
Pablo,
I'll-
you're babysitting.
I can still hear. I'm not that. I'm just.
Babysitting.
I'll hide somewhere, and then I know if I put myself into a situation where I have to lie, I'm eventually going to tell the truth, and then the whole thing's going to be ruined. Can you just do this for me? And he doesn't know that there's a golden form of me. I'll just approach as my golden form.
I mean, it sure does look a lot alike.
I mean, after all,
I
he
don't know.
recognized you in your human form.
Well, we can just say that I'm a companion that you guys found in the Golden City, which isn't too much of a lie for me because technically we did find this new form of myself in the Golden City. And I just don't have to tell him my name's Ollie. All of us.
What exactly are you wanting me to say?
I don't know. You guys have a clear idea of what you want to lie to this guy about, and I am not sure how deceptive you guys want to be.
Just say that outsiders are not welcome in the Golden City. And that
That's what's
they're
going to get military
extremely-
action against them.
I
Yeah.
fear that no matter what we say, now that they feel that there's an open path, that they're going to go regardless of what they're told.
Let's kill him.
Right. Are we killing him? Yeah.
Yeah, let's kill
that's
him.
I
No.
didn't say that.
We
No, let's not
can't
kill them.
kill people.
Okay.
But I do fear that no matter what is said, they will go against whatever is told.
Well, I can do the truth and order them not to do it, and I could stop them from doing it until my father contacts me. If you want them to be lied to, then I suggest getting Lucy to disguise himself as me and lie to them.
Why don't you try to boss him around? And if he doesn't listen, me and Shade will take him out.
Well, that'll
Let's not
also
kill
mean
him.
that he's under your father's orders, and your
Alara,
orders
can
won't
you-
do anything.
Can you modify memory?
I prefer to preserve life.
No. I wish. That sounds like a really cool spell, but
Yeah, a really epic solution too.
don't sass me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just-
Do you know modify memory?
No, I'm
All you-
just,
all
I'm
these
just
people in this
stressed. I'm just stressed out. I don't even know if we need to be suspicious of the people we're suspicious of. I just don't know like whose side we're supposed to
Don't
be
be
on
suspicious.
here.
Don't
I'm-
be suspicious.
I'm just saying, if he's dead, we don't need to be suspicious.
No,
Let's not
Shade,
kill him.
listen. This is crazy. Okay. Eli, you have trust issues.
What?
And
No.
Ollie, you told too many things. I recognize that. Usually I do that. So thank you for giving that moment to me because I learned a lot from you in that maybe we shouldn't be sharing as much. But we can't be killing people because we are making mistakes. We made a mistake and told him the information, so now we need to fix it. We're not killing him.
We were
No
banished. We were banished, and now we told people from the outside where the city was. That's going to go very well.
Well, we can't kill this person.
Why
We
not?
didn't tell him where the city was, did we?
He knows exactly where
We're
they
at the
city
entrance
is.
to the city. They don't know it's the entrance to the city, though, technically. We could lead them on a wild goose chase if we wanted.
They're under strict orders from my
Express.
father to find the Golden City. If I tell them I, Ollie, my father's son, has found the Golden City and then has ordered them to not go towards the Golden City anymore, then my father will have to intervene and he's going to talk with me.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
only thing
that's
that
a
kept
good
them
option.
going down was the creature. You just told them we killed the creature.
Okay, well, you know what? I could just go back
Kill him.
down there and open up a portal and hope that some crazy monster comes through it and we just leave it there.
God.
Sure.
So you're
You guys are
okay
doing
with, like,
great by
killing
far,
them
but so far, just by the way.
a second degree, as long as
So,
you don't
yeah.
directly
So-
kill them.
The miners that go down there then will be murdered.
Well, why do they have to go down there?
Because they will, you know they will.
Because they're miners in this mine.
But barely anyone
Just
was
that.
going down when they knew that there was a dangerous monster before.
No,
Alright.
No,
the-
there's a
No.
thing.
The
They
way I
stopped,
see it, we have
and then
two
they
choices.
told us not to go down.
We can trust Ollie's dad, or we kill this dude.
We have to trust Ollie's dad then. We're not murderers.
You know, we could always just use the sending stone and ask what they would like us to do.
Yeah, tell them we fucked up already.
Not
I
even
hold
5
out-
minutes
I
out of their town.
Hold out the
Oh,
sending
by the way,
stone.
there's an army coming your way.
I'm like, be my guest. I'm not making that phone call.
Let me just, we don't need to make the phone call unless for some reason Talbot doesn't want to listen to me.
All right.
We'll try it that way.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Ollie, are you hiding?
No.
No.
Okay, so the vote that it comes down to we're going to you know what? I'm just gonna let this happen.
So
the way it's
basically,
gonna happen.
we
We'll
just
do the
diverted
thing.
for a half hour to come back to let me continue with my conversation.
No,
Fair. Okay.
not. I'm gonna look at Ollie. You are not divulging any more information than you already have. Do you understand?
Understand.
Okay. You can do it
With
all.
that, the door opens once again with Talbot carrying
I'm
what
coming.
looks like a small flagon of water.
Good looking out, Pavo. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I forgot to open the door, apparently. Sorry.
Ooh, that's better.
Now,
I will
As-
stand behind Talbot, just in case.
okay, as Talbot looks to all of you. So, Master Oliver, you were saying that you have visited to the city. They've banished you away. And we should not mine?
You can continue mining. I just
Perfect.
Do not-
This will be a promotion
hold
for
on.
me perfectly. Oh, I'm so excited about all of this. Your father will be so happy about all of this.
But I want to strictly order you guys not to enter the Golden City at all.
And for what reason?
Because I have said so.
Well, no offense, young Master Presage, but I believe that your father will have the final word. I have been
Great.
given direct orders in order to mine as much beryllium as possible. You know your family enterprise depends on this metal.
I do, but my father sent me here on strict orders, and from what I have discovered from my travels, I'm not.
Thank you, Ollie. Listen, we are actually in contact with Mr. Presage himself, and he has given us orders that you are not to move forward until diplomatic relationships can be connected between the Presage family and the Danessa. You are welcome, however, to start mining on the lower floors, but you are not to go anywhere near the city. Is that understood?
I'm sorry, who is the Danessa?
Don't worry about that. The locals in the city. Don't worry. It's fine.
Go ahead and make a deception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Shade, get ready.
Yep. I was ready 5 seconds ago.
Still not bad. 24.
24,
Yeah, 15
okay.
and a 17.
Fair enough. All right, let me pull up the stats here. He looks at you all glaringly, trying to size you up as he turns back to Lucy. Well, if this is an order from the senior Presage, then I guess we can go about it as you'd say. Although I must check in, of course, with Lucius.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Otherwise, you're to keep this between us.
He looks
You really want everyone
very,
finding out
very
about the Golden
curiously
City.
at all of you. Well,
I would grab him and try to break his neck.
What?
Oh my god.
We were so close, Shade.
Not suspicious at all.
Nope.
all right. If we're gonna do it this way,
Try to use a reaction to stop him.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh
all
my
right.
God, wait,
In a
wait.
room filled with Warforge,
Wait.
Whoa, that
It's-
wasn't
no,
established.
it's-
That was
no,
not
it's-
established.
It's only
that was
us and him.
established when you guys
It's been
arrived.
established.
Okay,
It was
that's
established.
fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't give a damn.
No,
I'll do
okay,
it.
well,
What?
if we're in a room full of
The hell?
Warforged, I will attempt.
Since when? There was
Yeah,
like
I didn't hear that part either. I thought we were alone in a room with him.
yeah.
That
me
was
too.
my.
I
That was
thought
my
we were like in a
understanding.
control room, like the separate room, but
Yeah. That was my
Right. And when
understanding.
Lucy first arrived, a room full of Warforged turned their heads to him before picking him up off the ground.
that's true.
Okay.
Okay, well, can we step in?
Yeah.
Can I clothesline him?
Shade.
Clothesline
Probably
who?
morph
I
you into a
have
rat.
things.
Like I said,
Can-
if I
can
can,
I-
I'll use a reaction of some sort to try to stop
Me
Shade.
too, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so will
will
I.
use the reaction as well.
Everyone hold back the murder hobo.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'll need a constitution saving throw. Probably pass.
Jesus Christ.
Don't send bad omens into the air.
That's 23.
Yeah, you succeed.
All right. Shade grabs Talbot by the throat, and as he does, a number of Warforged stand up from their stations, now glaring towards you. Talbot kind of struggles backward. What? What is the meaning of this?
I'll start screaming. Shade.
Are you fucking...
Why would you double down on that? Oh god.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me at advantage.
We're never making my monastery.
No. Nope.
What's happening?
Is that an arm strike, I guess?
Well, you said you were using your sword to slit his throat, did you not?
No, he said
I said I was going to break his neck.
He's doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole grab the neck.
Yeah, go do. Tell you what, we'll do a grapple contestant. So go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Athletics, same thing. That's 21.
Okay. As Talbot struggles against your bulging muscles, He doesn't have a chance in any way, shape, or form. You hear a crack of his neck as his body goes limp and falls to the ground. The number of Warforged now stand up and start to approach all of you. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Ollie, stop them.
Wait, is there one more thing I can try before this battle happens?
Can I not spare the dying on him?
The last time we brought somebody back, we got in trouble, so.
All right, I'm going to give Lucy one more shot at this.
Damn it, Shade. Now I have to fucking fix your fuck up. By order of the Presage family, no one is to speak the word Golden City any longer. You are all to return back to work, and a new advisor will be here shortly. That's the best I got, man.
Not bad.
All right, roll a deception check at disadvantage.
I thought as much. Come on, don't fuck me. Okay. Oh, good. Dirty 20. Rolled an 11 at the lowest.
The Warforge begin to advance on all of you. I need all of you to roll.
Fuck!
No!
Damn it, Shade.
Inspiration for or intuition for me. That one.
Initiative.
One of those I words.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a second to set this up.
Jeez.
Come on, the second
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Minute rule, but we were making moves.
You guys are the heroes, right?
No.
Dear Lord.
No, I am not the champion. They are. I'm not.
I'm trying
Fair.
to be, man. Shit.
And can we just not fight? Like, can
I mean,
I'm totally fine to let them take Shade and kill him.
I mean, I can get us out of here.
It's hard. It's gonna be hard to be on Shade's side right now. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not on his side. Although it's complicated because if we had been in the room alone, which is what I thought, then I would have been on his side. So I'm
gosh.
like, it's
Yeah, I know you guys are murder hobos. I get that. It's okay. I've accepted that. I've accepted you guys being murder hobos.
Literally said, "Don't murder people. We are not murderers."
All right,
Had this
Alara.
Conversation.
Can I even do? Guys, I'm so low too on my spell slot.
I'm like fucked. I'm gonna die. Like, what the fuck, Shade?
Yeah, let's
Oh my god. Okay, well, I need a whole round. 12 is my initiative, and I will yell at everybody, stay close, and give me time.
Bravo.
Motherfucker.
21.
Tricks.
Couldn't hear you.
Couldn't hear you. 4. Ollie.
Unfortunately, 2.
Okay. Eli.
12.
Lucy.
6.
Shade.
15.
Shit.
All right, as the Warforged begin to advance upon all of you, circling around you, Pavo, you are the first to react, keeping in mind that Ellis is in your arms right now.
Forgot about her.
I'm going to, I don't know if it's an action or bonus or move or just movement to put her down.
Guard for the rest of her life.
Yeah. Put her down.
The small girl now looking petrified of what's happening around her, unsure, having watched a man be killed directly in front of her. You try and put her down as quickly as possible, but she seems to want to grab onto you for comfort and safety.
Okay.
We'll say that you did that as a bonus action.
That's my bonus. Huh. Okay. At this point, seeing what Shade just did, I'm just gonna look over towards Eli and say wood rot, and I am going to, while holding, since my whole body is a weapon, I'm going to use talon attacks on Shade.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
What is happening? What is
What is happening to this episode?
It's the sheriff again, you guys.
So first kick would be a plus 8, so that's a 19.
19 hits.
And then, so with that, I need you to do a con save as well.
That's a 24.
Oh, then you're not stunned. For 10 points of slashing. And then the second kick, that's a 12. So that's a dirty 20. Also use another key point. Give me another con save.
That's a 21. No,
you're...
wait. 21, yeah.
Then
Okay, it's got a
trying to
plus 7
stun
on
him.
con.
He has to roll 16. So
Shade's a tough boy.
So that's another 10 points of slashing. And then, if I've already used my bonus action holding on to the girl, I can't do that. So then I will tell him that his action, your actions are not suitable and we have to look like we're against you.
Don't worry.
All right. With that said, Shade, you're up.
I will attack Pavel.
I'm going
He's
to
not.
do my best to
He's holding
shield his sister.
You should have thought of this before.
I was trying to stun you. It didn't work.
What is happening?
I'm snapping. I'm snapping.
So,
Lose
bonus action, I will X Pavel.
Okay.
I don't think that hits. Oh, maybe 13, 22.
22. With that, I'm going to use my wings and cover up which essentially gives me shield. So that would miss
All
by
right.
blocking into my wings.
Second attack. That's a 19.
That'll miss. So
Alright.
my shield was able to hold and protect me and your sister.
I will action surge.
He's going for it.
Ellis is now screaming and crying as the carnage now continues happening around her.
That's a 20.
That'll still miss.
Oh, that's a nat 20. So that's a 29.
Well, nat 20 you can't do anything about. Yeah, you had to hit a 25.
25. Yeah.
Well, with shield up.
So you double the dice, right?
Yeah.
That's 27 damage.
I'm making sure to put my body as much in the way to shield the kid. 27?
As he breaks through your shield, you turn into the slice from his sword, taking the full brunt of the damage. As it slashes through your arm, you drop Ellis on the floor.
So I will move closer to Pavel, so Alice is behind me, and I will hit again. That's 23.
Won't hit.
I think that's it, right? Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. The Warforged start to encroach on all of you. First is going to make an attack against Alara.
I'm gonna die.
Taking
Oh my
out its two, you watch as two of its arm blades extend outside of its arms, almost like Wolverine shinking his claws out. The first attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
I will fucking use my reaction from the book to teleport 10 feet backwards, making it a miss. Unless he has a greater range than 10 feet.
No, but he is going to continue to approach you, and with his second attack, he's going to make another arm blade attack. This one you actually see coming and are able to easily dodge out of the way as it swipes over top of you. The next is going to be approach Eli, as it does, taking out its two arm blades. It hits you devastatingly hard. You take 12 points of slashing damage on the first attack. Being thrown off kilter, it goes to swing again. Does an 18 hit you, Eli?
Yeah.
You take another 6 points of damage.
So damaged is all halved.
The first one
Should
was
be,
a...
shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It should still be halved, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
except for the second one, which would be... Yeah, okay, I got it.
All right, so let's do this quickly. Lucy, they're going to approach on you now. The first swings wide, misses you entirely. The second is a 24 to hit. As it does, it swings its blade towards you. The first one, you're easily able to maneuver. The other swings forward and catches you directly in the center of the chest, catching a large gash directly down the center. You take 6 points of slashing damage. Oh, fuck me. Tricks.
Oh.
The first one catches you off guard, hitting you directly from behind, splitting almost a huge wound down the center of your back. You take 12 points of damage. The second attack, as you spin around, it continues to catch you off guard and slashes the front of you now. You take another 6 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Oh no.
Here it goes.
Okay.
Ollie, does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, without my golden armor form, I only have 15 AC.
Okay. As being in this strange form, the attacks come viciously towards you, the blades sticking out either sides of their arms and cutting deep inside of your flesh. You take 12 points of damage total from the Warforged as you begin to bleed for the first time.
Nearly down.
Pavo, as the Warforged now advances on you, the first you're easily able to evade. And does 19 hit you?
No.
Okay. Moving with a dexterous might, you're easily able to slash or evade the attacks of the Warforged. Finally, the last one encroaches on Shade. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
The first attack swings wide. The other one catches you off guard as he swings forward. You take 6 points of slashing damage. The last guard begins to approach Ellis. As it does, it reaches down and grabs Ellis, picking her up, pulling her away from the carnage around you, off to the side.
He's not hurting
Eli.
her?
No, he's getting her out of the way. Eli,
What was
what
that?
would you like to do?
Guys, just so you know.
Hey, I was on
Yeah,
their side.
we're
They're
the
still
bad
attacking
guys.
me.
And it's clear to me that he's not going to hurt her.
She is fidgeting. He is holding her tightly, but it doesn't look like he's doing anything with his blades at this point. Having all of this pop off, your senses are immediately triggered. Alara, Eli, and Ollie, you have advantage on all of your next rolls.
Okay. I am going to
Get Trix. Pull her
Yeah.
out.
Yes. Okay. I am going to throw my. Is she near me? Can I get to her?
You can, but you'll take an opportunity attack twice. From the one that's right up against you, as well as...
No, I won't. Not if I throw the dagger to her and teleport to the dagger.
Okay.
Okay. I will use my action to throw the dagger on top of Trix, like right
Val.
beside her. So I'm right near her. I will use my reaction to teleport to the dagger, and I'm going to use my bonus action to throw it like out of range of any of the Warforged.
Okay.
And
Grabbing
I'm
onto...
going to end up like on top of her.
Grabbing onto Trix, go ahead and make an athletics check for me to ensure that you can pick her up.
I wouldn't be picking her up.
Oh, you're just,
I just
reaching
have to
down
hold
and
on to
grabbing
her.
onto her? Yeah, okay,
I'm just
sorry.
kind of like touching her so that I can teleport at the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. As you teleport away safely.
Stay standing. Sorry.
Okay.
I want to stay standing. I don't want to be prone.
Okay. As you teleport away from the area, you find you pick a spot off into the corner behind the other Warforged that are engaged with your companions right now. A little bit of a blackish smoke kind of poofs in your spot as the two of you vanish from sight. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Say we don't mean you any harm.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work right now. That's, Alara, what would you like to do?
Panic. And then Alara is going to
keep in mind that you have advantage on your next roll.
Yeah. I am going to use my Atlas of Endless Horizons, and I'm going to attempt to cast Arcane Gate using the book, which I feel like I need to note that it is a 6th level spell, which I don't have access to. So I don't know if it's okay because I'm using the book or if I need to roll for it or not.
You wouldn't have access to that level of spell yet. You can't actually perform that level of spell yet.
Okay. I think we need to...
Oh wait, no, sorry, you said you're using a charge from the actual book.
That's correct.
Okay, yeah, so then you can go ahead.
It's just at a level of the okay.
Yeah, so you can use the spell, but it has to be from one charge from the book because you're essentially using that as your catalyst for the magic.
Yeah. Okay. So I will cast Arcane Gate, which will open a portal that like a giant black hole opens up. I don't know, let's put it like 10 feet behind Alara and the group, so that the portal is behind everybody in the group, if that makes sense. Like if I'm imagining the Warforged are like in front of us and then like we're kind of grouped here, if the portal can be on the other side of us. And
so for the sake of the narrative, the Warforged, so the Warforged have essentially surrounded you. So they've come in on all angles.
Okay.
So you're all, so it's not like a single line of like you guys versus them. It's a mishmash of everyone fighting at this point in basically a clusterfuck.
I don't know. I guess then I will just open a portal that will take us 500 feet away from this place. And fuck, I just realized I'm in melee contact with somebody, so I can't even leave without advantage. I mean, without an opportunity attack.
Right.
All right, well, I will open the portal.
You can disengage to go.
Yeah, as an action.
Not as a bonus action.
No, it has to be an action.
Oh, but right. So next turn.
But the action is casting the spell.
Yeah. So I'll use this turn to open the portal.
Okay.
And I'll say, everybody, go through the portal. We're leaving this place. Get Trix. Let's go.
We need the
Okay.
child first.
Okay, we'll fucking get the. Jesus, get Pavel. The way out, God.
Listen, Pavel is a responsible stepfather right now, okay? He is the only one who has shown sympathy to children. Lucy, you're up. What would you like to do?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way right now, bud.
All right. I am going to look at Ellis and just say, Ellis, I need you to trust me, okay? Go into the big shiny portal, and I'm going to turn her into a mammoth.
How big is the mammoth?
Huge, aren't they?
Well, okay. If I saw that the portal looked like it's too big, I'll turn her into something else. But
The mammoth would be
I'm
way
assuming
too
it's
big from the
massive
room.
or large.
Yeah. So that would be way too big for the room.
Right. Because of the height reasons, right?
Correct.
But not necessarily the length reasons.
Length and width, you're fine.
Cool. She's
The
a giant
room
crocodile.
overall, it aside from like the bits and bobs and the consoles around that control the various aspects of the mine, is probably about a 50-foot diameter. So it's a circular room that's stretches about 5 feet across, or 50 feet across.
So she's a giant crocodile then.
Oh, jeez.
This poor kid.
They're not too
Wow.
tall.
As she turns into this massive crocodile, I have never seen a more appropriate area for setting for crocodile tears in my entire life. The poor crocodile continues to wail on the floor as the Warforged drops her, as he can no longer hold on to a giant crocodile. What the fuck is happening?
She's walking towards us at least. She was trying to get to us, so I was hoping she'd at least be moving.
And it is not her turn right now.
Okay.
Oh
All
god,
right.
she has a turn.
Well, she does now.
with
She's a
that being
giant
said-
crocodile.
So Eli has tricks right now. Okay, then with that, I'm gonna just take the opportunity attack, but I'm gonna rush for the portal.
Okay. And I do have advantage on that. Fuck my life. That's going to be a 25 to hit. You take 6 points of slashing damage as you try and fly through the other side. You jettison around a few of the other ones because you're able to, because they're engaged with some of the others. They attempt to try and slash at you, but you're easily able to find a way through. Are you walking through the portal?
This is the sewers all over again, man.
I am
Why am I always
concentrating
ready to
really,
leave first?
just so you
yeah.
know,
Oh, it's
I'm
concentration.
concentrating really hard. You can see me holding my hands out. I'm concentrating really hard
I
to keep
noticed
this
that,
portal
and
open.
I noticed that and I go through. God damn.
Okay. You pass through the portal as Lucy disappears. Trix, I need you to make your first.
About it either.
I need you to make your first death saving throw.
Oh boy.
If there was something I could have done for you, I would have.
Also, can we just take a minute to hydrate first? Are you fucking kidding me?
Shit.
What?
She rolled
What
a
did
one.
she-
She rolled a one.
Why does that keep
Are
happening?
you joking?
You rolled a
Everyone-
one?
Everyone pour your drink now for our fallen champion.
Wait,
That's only two.
No!
That's
only-
it. It's
isn't that only two?
Yeah,
That's
it's
two.
only two.
So she still
It's
for one.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting you out of here. It's okay. Oh my god, what is
Hopefully
happening?
it's okay.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Oh no!
Ollie, you're up.
Okay. So
And just so the audience knows, you cannot roll with advantage on a death saving throw. So I understand what you guys are trying to do, but unfortunately you can't work that on death saving throws.
So I'm going to use my action to use Healing Word on Trix.
Okay. How many points of healing do you give as you speak your glorious words?
God. I have to do it manually. Ever since I poured beer on my keyboard, everything's been being fucky. So I can't even click things. 2d4. It's 4. That's 9.
It's great.
Eli, you
I'm
watch
up.
as suddenly as you continue to slap Trix's face trying to get her up, suddenly she takes a large lungful of breath as she lurches upwards intently.
Like, oh, thank fucking God.
Trix, you take or you receive 9 points of hit points. Health points, whatever. I'm baffled right now.
What do they matter at this point, right?
Yeah. The same thing, whatever. All right,
Now-
Ollie, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Go through the
It
portal.
doesn't say in the description, but is my Heavensmith armor, can I wield it with a bonus action, or do I have to use an action to activate it?
High or low for your benefit. I don't want to make that call right now.
Hi.
You could just make the call.
No.
Well,
It's
healing
it's
word
an
is
action.
a bonus.
That's
Okay.
true. Healing word is a bonus action.
But he did say
Okay.
he'd use it as his action. He specifically said. So,
Yeah.
sorry guys. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So no, you can't use
All
it as
right.
it has to be an action to transform.
Damn it, Shane.
Yeah, I didn't see
Very-
all the Warforged in the room. I'm sorry, they were hiding very well.
You're busy cracking necks.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm gonna hold my healing potion in my hand.
You can take your. You can take the potion.
take
as
the
Yeah,
a
we have-
bonus action
You
or
can
an action.
yeah. We have a homebrew
Okay.
rule where you can use a potion as a bonus action.
I will use my potion of greater healing,
Good call.
Good.
Good call.
Good.
which is 44. So I've never had to force myself to use physical. So it's 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 4 is easy math, 10. I get 10 health.
Okay, as we go to the top of the round, let's take a minute to just take a drink and hydrate
Okay.
and think about what we've done.
Stop saying
Well, I didn't use my.
I tried so
hydrate,
hard
but-
to make this not happen.
Listen, I'm not pointing fingers to anyone, Shade, but we just need to calm down, collect ourselves.
I
All right.
also use my movement to run into the portal.
Okay, you will take an opportunity attack from that.
That's why I need the health.
You prep for it.
And you said 15 would be a
Yeah.
hit, so you take 6 points of slashing damage as the blade grazes past you, cutting another big wound in your arm as you run past.
All right.
You do have how much? What's your movement speed?
30.
30. So you make it about 10 feet in front of the portal. So you've got about 10 feet before you can make it through.
Shoot.
Okay, going back to the top of the round, Pavo, what would you like to do?
Oh, sucks.
So from your position right now, you are still within range of Shade. Shade is now being engaged with a Warforged. One is being engaged with you. Another Warforged is just dropped the now giant crocodile Ellis. Another one is chasing after Ollie, and one that was attentive to Lucy is now moving more towards your direction, as well as the one that was on Trix.
No, has anybody gone through the gate yet?
Lucy has.
Me and
Let's see.
And
Ollie.
Ollie. And Ollie.
Ollie's
And Ollie.
Ollie's
No.
10 feet from the portal.
Oh, okay.
outside.
And so the polymorph is still on, so it's big giant ass crocodile.
Yep.
Big
Okay.
crocodile Ollie.
In that case, then I'm going to use a key point for a bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to quickly move over towards the giant crocodile and get in between the crocodile and that warforged and use my action to get into a defensive stance.
Okay, you will take an opportunity attack.
I disengaged
Yes, you
with
did.
my bonus action with the key point.
Okay. All right, so you get yourself in between the, as much as you can in between the giant crocodile and the warforged that was just holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's my movement bonus and action. Nope. That's
Okay.
so my action
Shade.
is to get into a defensive stance.
What did
Okay.
she do for her turn? She has a turn.
Oh,
What
right,
did she
she
do for
does.
her turn?
She does have a turn. As a giant crocodile that is essentially 3 years old, she's
Reminder,
going to
did
try.
say
Lucy
I
said
told
go
her
to
to
the portal.
run towards the bright portal. I told her to do that, just if that matters at all.
Okay, let me see what she does.
That's true.
So that'll determine really what I did. So
She murders all the warforged.
I crocodile.
While she is terrified at the moment, she will use half of her speed to start moving towards the portal slowly, albeit she is very terrified of everything that's happening around her right now.
So my
So
position
she's-
then would be right behind her
Yeah.
for my movement.
Yeah.
And just encouraging her to keep going to the gate.
To calm down.
Mhm.
All right, Shade, what would you like to do?
How far is the portal?
Portal is, from your standpoint, it's probably about 30 feet away.
Okay, how far are Eli and Trix from the portal?
They disappeared off to the other side, so they're, given that it's a circular room, they're roughly somewhere between 20 and 15 feet from the portal.
And how far are they from me?
They would probably be roughly 20 feet from you. Or, sorry, no, 15 feet from you. Does that math work? I don't know. We'll say they're about 15 feet from you.
Okay, so I don't know if that works, but let's try this. I will, as a bonus action, I will create an echo next to Trix and Eli.
Okay.
I will use half my movement to teleport next to them.
Okay.
As an action, I will grab them and throw them into the portal.
Wow. I thought you were gonna kill us.
That's
So thought he was going to.
I thought he was literally going to kill us.
I thought this was a backstabbing moment here.
As an action, you can try and throw one of them through. You can't throw both of them through.
I will wink at Eli and throw Trix.
Okay. Trix, are you saying no to this at this point? Or are you going to let this
No.
happen?
No, I'll let that happen.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me, Shade.
Does he have inspiration? No.
I don't need it. That's a 27.
Nice.
27, yeah. No, you're easily able to pick Trix up and kind of toss her towards the portal. She stumbles a little bit, but she eventually falls through to the other side.
They take shade bye.
I think that would be it.
Okay. It's all of the Warforge's turns now. So the first one is going to make its attack against Alara. First, they both hit, unless a 22
use-
doesn't hit you for whatever reason.
No, but I'll use my reaction to try and make let's say the first one not hit. A reroll.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm so stressed. I just like, panic right now. I will open the winds of time and go back like 30 seconds and make this moment happen again.
Yeah, that was a bad call. That's a natural 20. So
I'm gonna die.
And the gates
For-
close.
for the first hit, you take 12 points of damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to keep the portal open.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're dead.
How big? How much do I have to roll again? I'm always confused at this.
Right now, 10.
Okay. Do we add anything to it?
You're con.
On.
Oh my god. No, I didn't make a 10.
All right, as the
It's the sewers all over again.
as Alara takes the damage, a large slice comes out of her arm. She grabs onto it, losing focus as the portal now closes. Being thrown off, the second attack also hits. You take another 6 points of slashing damage.
Hey,
Ollie's not here.
I am
I
here.
can't run. My
Oh,
I didn't get into the
ankle.
portal.
Oh, you didn't?
He didn't
Oh,
make
okay.
it. I'm
Oh,
the
crap.
only one that's not there.
And
Oh,
Trix
yeah.
isn't there. You and
And
Trix
Trix.
are in an
Oh, and
unknown
Trix, 'cause she got
location
thrown
right
through.
now.
Us again in the sewer.
In the sewer. In the metaphorical sewer.
Oh, this is horribly awesome.
Also, I can't
All right.
remember, but I think Alara, you have advantage, and so did I, but I didn't use it.
Oh,
She used
can I use
the advantage on the roll.
Oh,
On the con save?
on the con?
No, you
Didn't.
That was a reaction. She
did
forced
the
a reroll. She
reroll,
didn't
like,
use this.
magical thing.
didn't you use the advantage that you had?
I don't think
I thought you
used
had
the
it in your
second one.
last turn.
Not.
I forgot to use it. I'm gonna have to use it next turn if possible.
I can't. I mean, I didn't use it for the reaction or for the con save.
Okay, high or low for your benefit.
Oh my god. Hi.
Go ahead and use your advantage on the con save.
Oh, he's being so nice.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Portal back there, came from more so for me.
Being so
Okay.
nice.
Okay,
So
everybody
nice.
needs to send their good vibes into my dice right now. because-
Chat, send your Alara hearts. Come on, I want to see a full chat of
Good
Alara
juju,
hearts.
good juju, good juju, juju vibes. Good
Snap
juju vibes.
spells,
Oh
snap
my
spells.
god. Okay,
failed it
so no,
you're-
well, almost. I rolled an 8, but with my con, that brings it to a 12.
Okay, good.
Good. That's good.
That
You
is
hold
good.
your concentration.
Woo. As the portal flickers for a moment, seemingly closing all of a sudden, it suddenly goes down into a single pip before Alara is able to refocus her attention as it grows larger once again.
You did it, chat.
It's like that moment in Peter Pan where everybody is like, if you just clap and believe, you can save her.
But there's still that second hit now.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, but the second to hit, so
I
you do still have to make the con save on it.
Alara hearts, everybody.
I can't. This is too stressful. Okay. Okay, please. Please. Oh, I rolled a 19.
Oh.
You did it,
Okay.
chat.
Oh.
Two people just gave inspiration.
Yeah, immediately redeemed inspiration for Alara.
Yeah.
So you do get inspiration on your next roll. So well done.
Thank you.
And let me mark that down so I remember for next time.
Remember, don't roll anything else until you get to that.
don't know. I want to do a perception check.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that said, Ollie has now started to move towards the portal, having to move past the two Warforged, one that was on him and that was on Lucy, now start to approach on Ollie. The first is going to take 2 slices towards you. You're able to evade the first. The second hits you squarely. You take 6 points of slashing damage as the second one now approaches you. Catching you off guard, you're hit with both attacks. You take another 12 points of slashing damage.
Ollie's down.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Okay, I need to ask something. Lucy, last episode, did I give you the healing potion or did Ollie just heal you when we were in the cells? I can't remember.
I think Ollie healed him.
Ollie healed him.
And I
Yeah.
kept the healing
Ollie
potion,
healed me.
right?
He used the
I
potion.
I handled it to you.
What?
I handed a potion to you.
Right, but
Yeah.
I didn't end up giving it to Lucy.
You didn't
because
use it
Ollie
on me.
healed him.
Ollie healed me.
Okay, it's great.
All right. 2 more Warforged are now going to begin advancing on the giant crocodile in the room.
I can't get in the way.
Maybe it's a good thing. There's
what's-
a giant
what's
crocodile
the-
now.
What's the
Yeah,
AC
they're
of the
giving a giant
crocodile?
elephant in the room.
I'll pull it up for you real quick. It has 85 hit points.
No, what's the AC?
Oh, the AC is 14.
Okay. The first attack from the one Warforged advancing on it, actually both attacks are going to make it. So, Lucy, if you could keep track of this for me, because
Okay, I got the calculator up.
So that is going to be 12 points of damage. The second Warforged is now going to take its attacks on it. First one misses, the second one is a natural 20, which is going to be another 12 points of damage. The one that's in between Pavo and the crocodile is going to take an attack against Pavo.
At disadvantage.
Okay. So first one doesn't hit. Both miss. Well, the first strike. Oh no, both attacks are going to miss you. And the last one is going to go ahead and make its attack against. Oh yeah, Shade left. So it'll attack your. It'll attack your Echo.
No,
Shade's still
man.
there.
Yeah, he's attacking the echo.
Yeah, it's hitting the Echo. For what's the AC on the Echo?
I think it's 19.
Okay. One of them misses,
18.
but the other one, the second hits. And as it does, the Echo just disappears into a cloud of smoke. A little confused about what's happening. All right, so that's going to end all of the Warforge's turn. Eli, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can I walk up to my sister? I don't think any Warforged are around us
Yes.
yet, are they?
2.
There's
Oh, there's
two
two
by
there's
your
two
sister.
on the 2 by the sister right now. There's none by you.
There's none by me. Can I walk up to her, touch her, throw my dagger through the portal, and
You
then
would be
teleport to it?
you would be walking into range of the other 2 Warforged, so just keeping that in mind.
But she's so long. It doesn't matter. They can't. It doesn't provoke opportunity because it's a teleportation.
True.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's the move. Then I'm sorry, you guys, but it is the sister. So I'm gonna grab the crocodile, like hold the crocodile, throw the dagger through the portal, and move us both.
Okay. As you grab onto the giant crocodile, suddenly, again, a blur of smoke as the 2 disappear. Eli and the crocodile are now out of the room. Alara, you're up. What would you like to do?
How far? I guess Ollie's near me because he was near the portal. So I will kneel down and take out the it was a greater healing that you gave me, Eli? Yeah, and I'll give him the greater potion of healing.
So he's not like within reaching distance of you. He's not within 5 feet of you. So you'd actually
opportunity attack.
So either you take an opportunity attack or attempt to throw it towards Ollie with the 2 Warforged surrounding him right now.
Into my mouth.
Oh my god. Is anyone
You can throw it at me.
fuck are you not engaged?
I can disengage with a bonus action.
Oh, wait. I can action disengage, bonus action give him the healing potion, right?
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so stressed I can't even think
Yeah,
about regular
I know.
mechanics anymore. Okay, that's what I'm going to do for my turn then. I will
Okay.
action disengage, walk over, kneel down to Ollie, and give him the greater healing potion. I don't know what to roll for it. I'm sorry.
Ollie's down right now, so Ollie, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Oh my god, this thing
Okay.
again.
So for those of
That'll
you in
be a-
chat, we have
Wait,
a
no.
homebrew rule that if a character is down and you try and feed him a potion, they have to beat a DC of 10 in order to ingest the potion while they're down.
Now, so I rolled a 3, but I forgot to use my D20 advantage or my advantage roll last time. But because I forgot, can I do the high and low for my advantage type thing?
I'll allow you to roll the advantage on it.
Awesome.
The universe
Hey,
tried
now.
really hard not to kill us.
No, he's being nice. No, chat saved me. That was a 19.
19. At first, the drips of potion don't seem to be making it down Ollie's throat. However, as you continue to pour the brew down his throat, he kind of starts to move up towards it as it seems to start guzzling down his throat. Go ahead and roll for a greater healing potion, Ollie.
Does anyone know what that is?
It's
It's
4d4
4d4 plus 4.
Okay. Oh, you're rolling for it, Ollie? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Rule of fourths.
3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11.
Okay. Ollie kind of shocks himself back up awake once more. At this point in time, you guys now have 3 Warforged surrounding you. The 2 that were on Ollie before and the one that was engaged with Alara.
I'll say, Ollie, if you can, use your shield to scare them away. I need some help keeping the portal open.
You're right in front of me.
I'm probably beside you. Let's say I'm beside you, okay? I'm beside you. Just put the shield in front of me, okay?
All right. So with that said, Ollie, you're up. What would you like to do?
Shoot, the shield's in action. And we're in a circle and shoot. Fuck. I was
Sorry,
about to just
how far is everyone from the portal again that's left? Like how far is Shade right now? And how far is Pavo?
Shade is about 15 feet from the portal. You and Ollie are about 10 feet away. Pavo's the farthest
Right.
and quickly being swarmed with Warforged.
Okay. That's fine. Pavo can move fast. Okay.
Okay. See, I need to explain my off fuck to buy time. I was gonna throw you through the portal, but that might cancel the portal, which is why I didn't do it. That was my off fuck. So I have to kind of rethink for a second. Are Are you allowed to throw something as a bonus action?
High or low for your benefit.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
High.
No.
Shoot.
Well, hold on. Depends on what it is. What are you trying to throw? Are you trying to throw a Lara?
It was gonna be my shield towards Pavo.
If it's something of that nature, then yeah, I'll allow you to attempt the throw. If it was like a person, then no. Then it would have to be your action.
Okay. So bonus action, I'm gonna throw my shield towards.
I'm watching chat right now, and it's hilarious. It's like,
towards Pavo, because if I used it, it would fear him as well. So I'm gonna throw my shield towards Pavo.
Did you call my attention first, or are you just throwing it near me?
Come on now. Come on.
I don't know if I can yell while I'm also using a bonus action. Oh, catch!
Yes.
Well, monks can use a reaction to catch things that are projected at them.
Okay, well, fucking, I'll be like, catch! I'll throw it.
all right. Make
What the fuck
a
is going on?
make a ranged attack. I know you're not trying to attack, but make a ranged attack to attempt to get it to Pavo with 2 Warforged in his way right now.
Okay. With my bardic inspiration.
You can use your bardic inspiration.
Yes. Okay.
So that's an extra D6 on the roll.
So D20 plus 4. Fuck, I have to do everything manually. 4. An extra D4?
4.
Okay. So 10 plus.
For the bardic inspiration? No, bardic inspiration is D6.
Okay, so it's 10 plus. Okay. 19.
Okay.
19.
Yay.
Okay.
Who was?
Oh my gosh.
Thank
Okay.
you, Gregulus.
The shield kind of crests over one of the Warforged that are in front of you right now. Actually, you're on the ground, so you slide it on the ground towards Pavo. It comes relatively close to him, about 5 feet away.
I was going to do that spinning Captain America move where I catch it in the air and put it on.
Yeah, that would have been cool, but Ollie is laying down right now, so it'd be pretty tough to alley-oop it that far as he lays down with a whole bunch. Like that's better than Michael Jordan and air toss right now. There's like 18 people in front of you guys. All right, so the shield is within 10 feet. You've taken your action. You've taken your bonus action. Have you taken your action? Okay, what are you doing for your action?
I'm gonna raise my weapon in the sky and say, "By the grace of Gibble, grant me power," and then I'm gonna go gold form.
All right.
By the power of Grayskull.
Oh yeah, is there gonna be like a little transformation theme song or what?
As you're
Yes.
listen, I didn't know this was gonna happen. Okay, I don't have to just fuck Christ.
What am I supposed to do with the shield?
You see him use it.
Yeah, you've seen him use it many times. Twice,
But
actually.
is it an attunement item?
No, you don't have to attune to it.
Yeah.
What's
And
the
he
password?
demonstrated it for all of us.
You know the password. I can't tell you. It's metagaming.
I'm yelling. How do I use it? Papa didn't. pay
Chat can
attention.
tell you. If chat tells you it's not metagaming, I'm not metagaming.
Yeah, that's not metagaming. The tons of viewers we have right now watching over all of this is definitely not metagaming.
We can't help it if chat tells us what the word is.
Yeah, no. Foul, don't. Don't foul, don't.
Do it.
Check
All right.
Oh, wait, don't we have channel points?
But that ends my turn.
Oh, you do
Just
have
laying
channel
on the ground.
points, so you could technically ask Val using your channel points.
Ask the audience.
Call Falk! Call Falk!
Oh, Val. The anticipation.
All right. With that said, Ollie, as you raise your hammer towards the sky, you quickly, a glow begins to emanate. A golden glow begins to emanate from your massive warhammer. As it does, it seems to crest down your body. And as it does, little flicks of what look like tiny plates begin to flip over top of your skin. And as it does, you watch as a cascade of the golds now covers over top of your body. You now have your golden form AC. Okay, Pavo, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay, how many are around me right now? 3?
3 with now at least 2 more following up on you.
Okay. And it's just me, Alara, and Ollie still outside the ring?
That's correct.
And I thought Shade was still out.
I'm still here.
Oh, Shade's still there? Okay.
Yeah.
He's off. Shade's off in the corner doing Shade things.
He's 15 feet from the portal. Remember when I asked for a
Right.
for a visual?
And then Pavo's
Okay.
about 30 feet from the portal.
Okay, I'm going to use another key point. Here's another one. Disengage from whoever I'm engaged in. Run over to the shield. Step on it to pick it up. Flip it up. Holding it kind of like, and you look over to Ollie. What do I say?
Can
I'm
I
asking.
respond?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Arthur. Arthur.
All right. Then I yell Arthur in the back of the shield. Arthur, while I just hold it up like this towards.
Okay.
The...
As you spin around, directing it away from Ollie and Alara, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm looking, but I kept the shield towards the Warforge.
Okay. You bellow out Arthur as the front of the shield, the lion begins to morph as it raises, as it opens up its wide jaws, letting out a great bellow towards them. And that's a con save. That's definitely a fail. That's definitely a fail. Holy shit. 7, 2, 1, and 3. They all fail. As they stop in their tracks from advancing onward towards you.
Awesome. So they're not moving. It was about what, 10 feet away from me?
Well, it was 30 feet away. You moved a little bit out of the way, so we'll say that it's
No,
about
the shield. The shield was what, 10 feet away from me?
It was 5 feet away from you.
Oh, it's only 5 feet. So that's only 5 feet of movement. Okay, so 25 feet then. I can.
They
use
start
the,
to back away from you.
Okay, in that case, then I'm going to. It causes an action to do that, right?
Yeah.
To activate it?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, so I have bonus action. So then for my movement, I will continue my movement to head towards the gate, and I'll just go through the gate.
Okay. With a slight Pavo disappears through the gate. Shade, you're up. You seem to be clear, although some Warforge are now looking towards you and starting to advance towards you. What would you like to do?
I will make my way to Elara. Can I go all that far?
Yeah, she's only about 15 feet away from you at this point.
Okay.
So if you get into her range, then you, Ollie, and Pavo are all 10 feet away from the portal.
No, Pavo just went through.
Or sorry, you, Ollie, and Alara are 10 feet away from the portal.
All right. So I will go next to Elara, and I will hold my action to pick her up afterwards, so we're ready to go. Because she cannot walk because she has a sprained ankle, so I need to carry her out. But Ollie needs to go through the portal before I do that.
All right. Reaching down, you grab her by the waist and kind of pick her up from behind her as she kind of flails a little bit in front. Probably not a big fan of Shade at this moment.
Nope.
She can stay here, so she doesn't like.
He's just using you as a human shield, so I don't attack when he comes through. Damn it.
The 3 Warforged that are over top of all of you see Shade come into view. One is going to make its attack against you, Shade. That's a 12 and a 16, so I think they both hit. A 19, does an 18 hit you? What's your AC?
It's 19, so 18. The 18.
Oh,
doesn't
what am I
hit, 19
talking
hits.
about? So both attacks you're somehow able to evade. As it slices towards you, you're able to dodge out of the way quickly of them, even holding Alara. The last 2 are going to continue to focus on Ollie as he's on the ground. The first attack is going to be a 21 against you.
I have 25.
Okay.
That was a level up.
It's
That
my
without-
power
That's
ranger,
without your
by the way.
shield, too?
Oh, shoot,
The-
without the shield.
Yeah, you're without the shield. So that's minus, so
hold
that's
on.
23.
Yeah, -3, so yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's 22, yeah.
Second attack is going to hit. That's 6 points of damage. Third attack is going to miss. And the fourth attack is going to miss as well. So you only take 6 points of damage as they begin to try and slice at you with their arm blades. But the golden skin that coats your outer exterior, it seems to be able to easily ward off the iron blades. The other Warforged, now with the shield gone, are going to start making their way over towards you. They have a movement speed of just out of range of you. So 1 turn before all of them begin to start in basically coming down on all of you. Alara, you're up. You are currently being held aloft by Shade. What would you like to do?
Hold my action to, because Ollie is next. Hold my action, and I'm going to say, Ollie, go through the portal. We're coming now. And I don't know. Yeah, I'll hold my action to fucking go with Shade. But whatever that is.
All right. Ollie, you're up. What would you like to do?
Please go through.
Well, I need to use my action to get up.
No.
No,
Getting
it's
up
half
is
your
movement.
It's half your movement,
movement.
speed.
Oh, half my movement. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's awesome. Then I will use my... Why did that make sense in my brain for a second there? Yes. Because I will use my bonus action to use Healing Word, the 2nd level, on Alara.
That's helpful. Thank you.
So 2d4.
Useful for everyone right now.
You get 9 health.
I will gladly take that as I cough up blood and spit it out.
and
On Shade.
then my
Yeah.
sweet action that I thought I was about to waste, I'm going to use on disengaging, and then I'm going to use my remaining movement speed to go through the portal.
Smart. All right.
Okay.
And with that, the Warforged continue to swipe away at you as you try and dodge through, but you're easily able to evade them. You very quickly, almost darting towards Naruto, running towards the portal, you go directly through. Which brings us back to the top of the round. Pavo is gone. Shade, you're up.
I will walk to. I will walk toward the portal.
Okay, you'll take 3 opportunities.
I'm carrying Alara and I'm walking through the portal.
Okay.
You will take 3 opportunity attacks.
That's fine. I'll take them.
What? You action to disengage! Use your disengage!
As she's hitting me on the back, I'm like, okay.
Fine, I'll use my action to disengage.
That's fine.
Laura.
Oh
I
my
will
god.
disengage.
All right,
Oh,
as you quickly are able to evade, the two of you make it through the portal. As the minute that you walk through, it slowly begins to close up behind you.
I close it. I have to physically close it. So I fucking close it. So we're through.
But that, my friends, is a story for another evening.
That was all
For
planned,
once-
by the way.
For once, I'm like, thank God it's the end of the episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I need some time to think.
Yeah.
We almost died.
Yeah.
We almost all
We were
died.
out. We
You
were
made
out
me
of the
attack a
situation.
party member.
I mean, that was the best fight ever.
It was
That was pretty
Fuck
It was a
you.
retreat. It was a retreat. It wasn't a
It's
fight.
not a fight.
But it was
A great
fun.
fight.
It was still fun.
All right,
Wow.
we're doing
memorable.
this this last giveaway. So for those of you who have recently joined us, thank you so much for the follows, everyone, as well for all of the wonderful support you guys have offered us. GF Powers just saw your 100 bits. The others, I will quickly double check. I did see quite a few come through. Again, GF Powers for the 1 month gift to Vo21 Vo. If you're still there, lovely and wonderful to have you. Enjoy those emotes immensely and consider joining our Discord. We're actually going to be going to do a quick after party after the show. So pop in and come hang out with us. We'll be chatting. We will definitely be chatting about the episode tonight. But for those of you, who haven't already gone ahead, go ahead and use the command !roll. Make sure that you are following in order to be eligible to win. I will give you guys a quick second as we do a quick stretch.
Remember, if you don't win, you can always get 10% off on their website with code Careful.
Yes.
Still
Careful.
a loser.
Oh man. I know, I'm sorry, Fal. I know a lot of redemptions went unseen, and it was... Listen, it was one of those nights, okay? It was one of those nights.
Just think of it as Lucy's nose was tingling the whole time, but it didn't quite catch. You know when that happens? And you like really got to sneeze, but it just won't happen.
Oh.
No, Lucy, you sneezed on the other side of the portal. We didn't see what happened yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can do them all next week, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
we,
sure how many
I'll
were
watch back
redeemed.
the episode. I'll see what was redeemed and what's not redeemed, and we'll make up for it next time, guys. So my apologies there.
On the other side of the portal with a cow.
Yeah, really. Hold on. Does the gate tell you where it goes, or it's just 500 feet at random?
Just 500 feet. We still need to fucking run.
Could it be like
Fantastic.
500 feet up?
So we're still in the
Yeah, I
area.
thought you're allowed to.
No,
I
it's
thought you're allowed to
500
pick
feet back.
The direction.
Yes.
She picked
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
direction.
Okay.
Yes. I didn't
All right.
say like
Fair enough.
anywhere. It's like straight 500 feet back. So we'll still need to run like motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll be right under those towers that shoot
And hopefully
deadly
they're still
magic.
deactivated.
Perfect.
So that way when we're running, it's not just shooting us.
Yeah, or well, I have other options. Options. Now that I can take a whole minute, I can take a minute.
Oh
It's
boy.
fine. Well,
All
yeah,
right.
oh boy, it's right.
With that said, if I can get a quick drum roll, please, as we close off the entries for the evening. Thank you to everyone who has gone ahead and entered into the draw. I'm sorry, I'm very flustered right now because I had no idea what the hell was just going on there. Drum roll, please. And the winner of the second giveaway for the evening, congratulations to B-Town MC. Congratulations on winning the Tin 20. We will be reaching out to you to get your information to make sure that one of these bad boys are sent over to you. They're really cool. They're like these, they're basically like little cards. that you can turn into a d20. So if you're at the grocery store and you need to roll a d20 for persuasion on a discount, you will now have the power to do that, my friends. So hopefully you enjoy that. Congratulations to you.
On any tin.
Oh god.
Boo.
Oh my gosh.
Boo.
Oh, they're not going to want to partner with us anymore.
I know, right? Is this how Critical Roles feels with Sam? Is this what it's like? Oh, but with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and shut her down for the evening. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. It was an absolute blast as always. Let me get this thing set up quickly before we go, because I never know if it's actually going to work for me or not. There we go. We are good. Again, thank you so much. If you're not following already, consider doing so. And hey, if you are a fan of the YouTubes, we are on a quest to hit that 1,000 mark. Consider going over and subscribing, and maybe that you can go ahead and help us get to that point and catch up on all of our old episodes if you're joining us just recently. But after all of this, I need a drink. I need some comfort food, and I need to go talk to my friends in Discord
I need therapy.
ASAP. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for joining us. As always, we will be back tomorrow night to do our Talkative Art Wednesdays, and then we'll be back here to continue our campaign next Tuesday night. But with that said, to all the adventurers out there, whether in a city of gold or being attacked by a party member, I beg of you, one word of caution. Be careful out there. You can trip. We'll catch y'all in the next one, guys. Take care.
Bye. Sorry.
You're welcome.